dear students, good evening to all of you. Welcome to you all. In this session, we are going to start a GATE score booster part 2 control system. In the last session, we had a discussion on control system, signals and signal flow graph topic, time domain analysis as well as Routh-Hurwitz. Now in today's session, we are going to start with Routh-Hurwitz and we will have a discussion on root locus, Bode plot, polar plot, Nyquist plot, state variable as well as compensator and controller. Very good questions we are going to solve here, dear students. So all of you just confirm first of all, audio, video, everything is clear or not. Hello Nagesh, how are you? I am good Nagesh, good evening. Shubham Roy, I think, okay, so very good, very good. So guys, let's start today's session. Just share the session so that maximum students can get benefit of the live event of the IMS GATE Academy has taken initiative of GATE score booster for all the subjects are running parallelly in all the branches. So you will definitely get advantage of this series, guys. You need to attend the session in a live manner. However, all the sessions are available after live also. But you should attend in a live manner, you should interact so that you can get the actual advantage. Yes, sir. I am doing NIT signals processing machine. Okay, very good, Nagesh, very good. So let's start, guys. I think this was the last question of last class, that is yesterday's class. And I explained to you why option number A is correct for this question. While the forming Routh-Hurwitz, row of zeros indicate that the roots must be symmetrical with respect to origin on the S-plane. Those symmetrical roots can be on the real axis or can be on the imaginary axis, but it must be symmetrical. Josh is high, sir. Good, 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 Roy. Very good, very good. So guys, just share it to the maximum and let's start. Let's start with the first question of today's class. So I am expecting correct answer from you all. If you already know the simple concepts of Routh-Hurwitz, then this question is very easy for you. Just try to attempt, guys, and tell me first of all how we can proceed for this question. Chali. So student, here it is an incomplete Routh table. You need to identify whether is it a case of row of zeros. So when you will construct the Routh table here, what you will get, guys, you will get the variables are same here till s to the power 2. So 1, 15, 44. Here we are having 6, 30 and 24. The next is 10, 40 and here is 6, 24. Corresponding to what, guys? Here s to the power 5 we are having, here s to the power 4, here s to the power 3, s square, s ki power 1, s ki power 0 here. Now you guys can continue the Routh table and you guys can comment on the location of roots, location of poles. In the last class, I have explained Routh-Hurwitz method is used to identify the location of roots. It does not provide the actual value of roots. The beauty of Routh-Hurwitz method, it only provides the information about the location of roots, whether roots are exist in LHS, RHS or on imaginary axis. And if those roots are poles, we can also comment on the stability of a system, because in the control system, we have all causal systems, and once we are having a causal system, to make the system stable, all the poles should exist in the left hand side of the S-plane. Any single pole lie in the RHS of S-plane will make the system unstable. It means, dear student, if you will continue this Routh table, you have to multiply the 6 into 40, so 240 minus 10 into 24, 240 minus 240, it is 0 only. So here you will get row of 0. So guys, this is your row of zeros and you can construct the auxiliary equation by using above row of zeros coefficients. So if I will write the auxiliary equation here, will I get here 6s square plus 24 equal to 0? Is it clear, guys? So 6s square plus 24, and when you will differentiate this auxiliary equation, you will get the new coefficient of row of zeros. So when you will differentiate it, what you will get? DAS upon DS. When you will differentiate 6 to the 12 as it is 0. So here you will get the new coefficient 12. And finally here is what? 12 into 24 minus 6 into 0 upon 12. So you will get 24 here. Now student, the rule says that whenever row of zeros occur, no sign change, all roots. Very good, Ankit, Subodh, Atul, good evening to all of you guys. Very good, Shabash. So tell me, bacho, if the highest power is 5, it means how many total roots are available? Total roots are 5, and examiner is asking for the different location of poles. So first of all, you need to identify whether this question is working as an MCQ or MSQ. It can be MSQ also. So student, the procedure is what? The procedure is what I hope you know. Whenever row of zeros questions will come, what is the process, guys? I will use the type, not timer here. I will use the shape, okay? And okay, we'll use this color, okay. So tell me, if I want to make a S-plane diagram, S-plane diagram here, okay, this is my S-plane diagram, okay, bachcho, yeah. Here I want to make a poles and zero location, okay. So we have to define the poles location in the S-plane. The rule number 1 says that in the case number 3, the first step you need to observe the power of auxiliary. Now what is the power of auxiliary, guys? Here power of auxiliary is 2. It means out of total 5 roots, 2 roots must be symmetrical with respect to origin in S-plane. S-plane means it can be symmetrical on real axis, it can be symmetrical on imaginary axis. Now dear student, if this is my origin and it is my S-plane, now you need to tell me if the auxiliary equation power is 2. Now the next step you need to check the number of sign change from auxiliary equation to below. So here how many sign change, guys? This is the plus sign and plus sign. So no sign change. Number of sign change from auxiliary equation to below is equal to the number of symmetrical roots lie in RHS. Because we are having no sign change in the from auxiliary equation to below, it indicates that no symmetrical roots lie in RHS. But symmetrical to hai. It means symmetrical roots lie on imaginary axis. It means we are having a symmetrical root just like this, and this is we are having the mirror image. Now out of 5 roots, 2 roots we have already placed and 2 roots are on imaginary. Now tell me the next step, the third step says that we have to observe the number of sign change above auxiliary equation. So this is called auxiliary equation. Now you need to check the sign change above auxiliary equation. So you will get to know here all are plus plus, so no sign change. It means no further root lie in RHS. It means remaining all the roots must present in the LHS. It means remaining all the 3 roots must present in LHS. So this can be the location of poles for this. So here it is mentioned in the option number A that 3 roots lie in the left half of the S plane. Is it correct, guys? Yes sir, it is true only. So 3 roots lie, this is correct only. A pair of roots lie on imaginary axis. Pair means we are having symmetrical pair means conjugate 2. So definitely this is also correct, sir. There are no roots in the right half of the S plane. This statement is also true. And 2 roots lie in the RHS. This statement is wrong. It means, guys, it is my MSQ question. It is my MSQ question where multiple options are correct. Multiple select question. Yes or no? All of you guys do reply fast. Shall we go for next? Shubham, no sign change, all roots on LHS. Shubham, Roy. Just let me know. Shall we go for next? Okay. So let's start the next question. Let's start the next question, guys. Okay. Chali. So this is also a good question and conceptual question. In the last class I told you guys, and again I am repeating my sentence. If you are actually looking for a good rank in the upcoming GATE exam, if you are a very sincere student, then these all GATE score booster sessions will really boost your preparation. So don't miss any live event. You should have a solid reason to attend the session. You should wait for the session. Every day we are having live sessions evening 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. This 3 hour, by investing this 3 hour, you guys has opportunity to boost your preparation, to recall your concept, whatever you have studied in the classroom, if you have preparing right now preparing for the GATE exam. So tell me guys, this is also a very good question, but here you need to check the highest, you need to check here guys, the highest power of S is what? 7. Here the highest power of S is 7, son. Here the highest power of S is 7. Okay. So you can make a table form here like this, like this. Now student, you need to check one by one. This is here, we are having 2 row of zeros here, and row of zeros indicate what? Whenever a single row of zeros indicate a single row of zeros present in Routh table, it indicates that roots are symmetrical with respect to origin on S plane. It means it can be on imaginary, it can be on real. But if row of zeros occur more than once, if row of zeros occur more than once in the Routh table, it indicate not only symmetrical, it indicate repeated symmetrical roots. It indicate repeated symmetrical roots present on S plane. It can be repeated symmetrical, can be on real axis, repeated symmetrical can be on imaginary axis, but there must be a repeated symmetrical poles because we are having 2 row of zeros. Row of zeros occur more than once. Now in this case, first of all, the first step you need to identify the power of auxiliary. So power of auxiliary is 6. It means total 6 roots are symmetrical. How many total roots present? How many total roots exist? Total we are having 7 roots, and out of 7 roots, 6 roots are symmetrical. So tell me guys, if 6 roots are symmetrical, if I will make a S-plane diagram here, if I will make here S-plane diagram, I am making a small diagram here, I am having less space here. So tell me here, I will make a S-plane diagram. Now I need to plot here 7 poles, okay, where 6 roots are symmetrical. Now rule number 2, step number 2 says that we have to observe the number of sign change from auxiliary equation to below. Now you need to check the number of sign change, plus, 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 minus. So plus minus 1 sign change, minus plus 1 sign change, 1 plus 1, 2 sign change. It means the number of sign change from auxiliary equation to below is equal to the number of symmetrical roots exist in RHS of the S-plane. Okay. So right now I am not considering 2 row of zeros. 2 row of zeros I will consider in the step number 4. Right now I am in step 2. Right now I am in second step, and I will consider 2 row of zeros in 4th step. Okay guys. So in the second step I will get these two, I will get these 2 symmetrical roots, these 2 symmetrical. It means this is also mirror, this is also mirror. So total how many symmetrical cover? 4 cover. But how many total symmetrical exist? Because the power of auxiliary is 6, so total 6 symmetrical roots present. Out of 6, 4 symmetrical already we have plotted, remaining 2 are not on real axis. It means it must be on imaginary axis. It means it must be on imaginary axis, just like this. Now you have to check the next step, the number of sign change above auxiliary equation. The number of sign change above auxiliary equation here is plus, 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 no sign change. No sign change, it means no further root lie in RHS. It means remaining roots lie in LHS only. It means total 6 already we have covered, the remaining roots also in the LHS. So in this case, this will be the S-plane diagram if only 1 row of zeros present. As I told you, the 2 row of zeros concept I will consider in this 4th step. Till now 3. Now the 4th step says that we have 2 row of zeros. I am telling you guys, if examiner will ask about the LHS root, then 3, RHS root 2, imaginary roots are 2. But here the concept says that 2 row of zeros. As I told you just before 10 minutes, whenever the row of zeros occur more than once, it indicate not only symmetrical root, it indicate repeated symmetrical roots. Repeated symmetrical root. It means what guys? These roots cannot be symmetrical. Even they want to make it repeated, they cannot be repeated because we have a single conjugate root only. But here we are having a possibility, these 2 roots, right now it is symmetrical only, but it can be repeated symmetrical also. How it can be repeated symmetrical? If I will use here eraser just like this, then I can make the poles like this. it can be repeated symmetrical just like this. So now repeated symmetrical means place on the same location. So this will be the actual S-plane diagram. This will be the actual S-plane diagram. Now tell me guys, which option is correct? All of you should reply which option is correct now. Which option is correct, guys? Now tell me which option is correct. Tell me, guys. So, okay. So here it has a 6th order auxiliary equation. Definitely the first statement is correct because the auxiliary power is 6 only. It has total 7 poles, true only, in which 2 poles are in right half of the S-plane, 2 pole in the RHS, 3 pole in the LHS. Okay. So here 2 pole on RHS of S-plane, 2 poles on imaginary, matlab j omega axis, correct only, and 3 poles lie in LHS. It means the second statement is also true, sir. The third statement, 6 poles are symmetrical about origin. Yes, 6 poles are symmetrical about origin. This statement is also true. Why? Because auxiliary power is, because we are having 6th order auxiliary equation. So definitely we are having 6 poles on symmetrical about origin. Now next is 2 poles are repeated on real axis which are symmetrical about origin. 2 poles are repeated on real axis. 2 poles are repeated on real axis which are symmetrical about origin. It means this fourth statement is also correct. It means the fourth statement is also correct. Now next 2 poles are repeated on j omega axis. This statement is wrong only. Yeah. It means 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 statements are correct. It means correct answer is option number D for Delhi. I hope you are getting, guys. Correct answer option number D. Is this clear to you, guys? Shall we go for next? Shall we go for next, प्यारे बच्चों? Yes. चलिए. Now, our next question. So those who are attending in the live class, you should reply your answer also, guys. So then only the purpose of live class will be solved. Okay. Now the next question is here. It is also a good question, and you can only solve this question if you have a strong concepts of Routh-Hurwitz, of Routh table. So whenever such type of question will come, here already data are given and examiner only want to check your concept. You have to reply the location in this sequence: RHP first, then LHP, and then imaginary axis. It means first you need to write right side hand poles, left hand poles, and after that imaginary axis. So the first step says that, guys, you have to identify where is the row of zeros. Tell me, guys, where is the row of zeros? Is there any row of zeros here? Is there any row of zeros present here? If row of zeros there, then where is the row of zeros in this question? You need to identify where is the row of zeros in this question. So if you will check this question, now you will get here 1 into 2, 1 into 2, 2 minus 2, 0 only. So ideally here actually it is 0 here. Similarly 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1, again here 0, sir. And the same variables are s to the power 6 and 1. So definitely here is also 0. So this is called row of zeros. This is called your row of zeros. And if it is row of zeros now, s to the power 5, your s to the power 6 will be working as an auxiliary equation. It will be working as an your auxiliary equation. काहे पड़े हो चक्कर में, कोई नहीं है टक्कर में. क्या बात है. Very good यार, very good. I think you have already attended many classes. Yes, मेगावत वेलकम बेटा वेलकम. बिल्कुल कोई नहीं है टक्कर में डेफिनेटली. चलिए just attempt this question and tell me. So if row of zeros s to the power 5 is working as in row of zeros ROZ, then auxiliary equation is s to the power 6. It indicates that total 6 roots are symmetrical. Total 6 roots are symmetrical with respect to origin in S plane. Now you have to check the number of sign change from auxiliary equation to below here. How many number of sign change, guys? So you will say the sign. Here is plus sign, sir. Plus sign, sir. Plus. Here is minus, no, sir. Here is minus. Sorry. Here is minus sign. Okay. So here is plus. Here is minus. Minus. So now you need to check how many sign change. So from here to here, plus to minus, one sign change. Then no sign change. No, only one sign change. Only one sign change from s की power 3 to s square. So from auxiliary equation to below, only one sign change we are having. Only one sign change we are having. Yes. Only one sign change we are having. Correct? Because the only one sign change from auxiliary equation to below, it means one symmetrical roots lie in RHS. One symmetrical root line RHS, it means this is one symmetrical root line RHS. But how many total symmetrical root, guys? Total symmetrical roots are 6. Total symmetrical roots are 6. And out of 6 symmetrical roots, 2 roots exist on real axis. So now tell me how many remaining. Total 4 symmetrical roots must exist on imaginary axis. So those symmetrical roots can be present like this. We are having a mirror image just like this. Now tell me the next step says that the number of sign change above auxiliary equation. So because here is plus, no sign change above auxiliary equation, it means no further root line RHS. So the remaining roots must present in the LHS. So we are having only one root pending. So one root lie in LHS only. Now this is the position of total 7 roots. Okay, 4 roots on imaginary, 2 roots in LHS, 1 root in RHS. So what will the answer, guys? Examiner asking for RHP root first, so 1. Then after LHP root, matlab 2, and imaginary root 4. So 1, 2, 4 correct answer. 1, 2, 4, it means option number A for Ahmedabad. Is this correct answer, guys? Tell me yes or no. Is this correct answer? Megawatt, yes or no? Yes or no, bachcho? Very good. So if you have attended earlier attended the sessions of control, signal, digital, and if you have your past experience, then please share it to the maximum, guy. Signal and system you have attended. Megawatt, yes, very good, beta, very good. So we are having an unmatchable concepts of control, signal, digital that I already taught you. Okay, now it's time to solve a good practice problems to recall those concepts. Now, guys, going for the next. Here is the good question based on the root locus concept. Okay, so first of all, I must revise some the concepts of root locus. If I talk about root and locus, here the meaning of root is nothing but roots of characteristics equation, and roots of characteristics equation says that closed loop poles, where locus represent the graphical representation of points or the path. So what is the actual definition of root locus? Root locus is a graphical representation of closed loop poles where gain k varied from 0 to infinite. So we are varying the value of gain k, and we will place and we will point the positions of closed loop poles. Wherever the closed loop poles are moving, the path will be working as a root locus only. Now, the beauty of root locus, it is a representation of closed loop poles, but the root locus always start from open loop pole and it will be terminate at open loop zeros, because at the starting point at k equal to 0, your closed loop poles are equal to the open loop poles, and at k equal to infinity at the ending point of root locus, your closed loop pole is equal to open loop zeros. It means root locus always start from open loop poles and it will be terminate to open loop zeros. But if there is no sufficient number of open loop zeros, then roots terminate to infinite. And whenever any root goes to infinite, it will always follow angle of asymptote, and angle of asymptote will come into picture if we are having any number of roots who want to go to infinite. It means if we talk about n is nothing but p minus z, where p is the number of open loop poles and z is the number of open loop zeros. So in this question, if I talk about, you can say that how many poles we are having, guys. If you know the basic concepts, then definitely you can make the S-plane diagram or the root locus diagram from here. By just observing the location of poles and zeros, you can decide the shape of root locus if you have a strong concept of root locus. If you know the root locus, guys, just observe poles and zero. Where is the pole? S plus 1, S plus 3. So minus 1 and minus 3 we are having pole. So minus 1 I am writing minus 1 here, and minus 3 also I am writing here. Minus 1, minus 3. Minus 1 and minus 3. If I talk about minus 1, minus 3, and here I just extend this. Okay. Yes. So here is one more. S plus 5. S plus 5, it means S equal to minus 5, we are having 0. S equal to minus 5, we are having 0. It means here we are having 0 only, minus 5. At this place, what we are having, guys? K value. At this place, we are having the K value 0. At this place also we are having K value what? 0. And at this place we are having K value infinite. Yes or no? And root locus always start from open loop poles. Open loop poles means here is the open loop. Here is the starting root locus poles. So what about n? If I talk about n now, then n is nothing but p minus z. How many open loop poles, guys? 2 poles. 1, 0. So what is n, guys? N is 2 minus 1, matlab 1 only. And if n is 1, your angle of asymptote will be what? Your angle of asymptote will be 180 degree only. It means you will get the root locus plot just like this. Your pole will be travel like this, like this, like this, like this. At one place, both the poles will be coincide each other, and this point is actually working as an breakaway point. This point is actually working as an breakaway point, BAP, breakaway point. And after that, guys, the poles goes like this, and this pole also goes like this, and it will make a circular shape, and the pole will be travel like this. The pole will be travel like this. You can see this. So here breakaway and break in both will come into picture. Here breakaway and break in both will come into picture. So at this place, what will happen, guys? This point is nothing but your BIP. It means working as a break-in point. And after break-in point, one pole will terminate to this 0, and remaining pole will terminate to infinite by making an angle of 180 degree. It means here we are having 2 points to start the root locus, and we are having 1 zeros to terminate it, but one pole, remaining one pole will terminate at virtual zeros at infinite. I think it is clear to you, guys. I think it is clear to you. So it has one asymptote. Yes, it is correct. Why? Because n equal to 1, so number of asymptote 1 and the angle is 180 degree. It has intersection with j omega x's? No. No, not at all. It will never intersect the j omega x. The system is always stable. It will never transit to the unstable region. It will never transit to unstable region. So this is your sigma j omega, and this is your S plane. This is your S plane. It has one breakaway and one break-in point. This statement is also correct, sir. It has one breakaway and one break-in point. So this is working as an BAP breakaway. This is break-in point. It has 2 zeros at infinite. It is also wrong statement. Why wrong? Because it has only 1 zero at infinity. One real 0 and one virtual 0. So only 1 and 3 correct, guys. Only 1 and 3 correct. It means option number only D for Delhi correct. Only option number D for Delhi correct. So when you will find the breakaway break-in, you will also comment on the radius of the circle, and the center of the circle will be -5, and whatever the radius, you will get to know the value of radius once you will calculate I am a big fan, you sir. Okay. Thank you so much for your lovely words, Megava. Thank you so much, beta. Just share the link to maximum students so that other students also will get the information that Ankur sir is teaching live at the IMS YouTube channel, and we are having control system session. And Megawatt, we will have a signals and system sessions also. So I think earlier you have mentioned signals and system subject. So signals and system, Nikhil Gaurav, okay, good. So we are having a signal system session by 15th of December. Okay. So by 15th of December, we'll start the signals and system gate score booster session also. You can visit the complete, you can just go through the description part where you will get the link of schedule, upcoming class schedule of gate score booster. Gate score booster already started from 19th of November and it will be continued till 1st of January. Yes. So Manju Srivastav, thank you sir. मैंने आपका signal. Okay. Thank you so much, Manju, for your lovely words. Thanks guys. Thank you so much. And I hope whatever you have studied right now, you all are enjoying with the amazing, unmatchable content. So many content in my class. I always told multiple times, many concepts, many questions, many short tricks that you are learning from this platform, that you are learning from Ankur sir classes, that you will never find in textbook, reference book. Even you can check also. Yes. Chalo bachcho. So shall we go for next now? Yes, I am going for the next question now. This is a very good question. This is the most conceptual question. You can only solve this question if you have a strong concept of root locus. If you know everything about the root locus, then only you can solve this question. Now in the root locus plot shown in the figure, the pole 0 marks have been removed. Which of the following transfer function has these root locus? It means already root locus plot, already root locus curve is given, but the symbol of poles and zeros has been removed. It means now it's your concept to identify. You have to apply your concept to identify the poles and zeros symbol. Do you know guys, root locus always depart from the open layer of pole? Yes or no? So it means at this place, shall we say that sir, one branch is terminating like this, one branch is going in this direction. It means root locus starting from this point and ending from this point. It means for sure 100% this point is pole and this point is 0. That we can make sure that whenever we are having a line on the real axis on the root locus, then there must be a 1 0 and 1 pole. And the root locus will enter in 0 and root locus will start from pole. So that is why it is starting, it is departing from pole and it is arriving at 0. Is it clear or not? Yes. Very good. So here some students are replying also. Very good. Now, now again you need to identify, guys. Here the root locus starting. Here also root locus starting. It means these 2 points must be poles, because root locus can be start from the pole only, and definitely this point will be working as a break-in point, a break-away point, and we know that on the real axis the break-away point can be exist between two consecutive poles. I am very happy with Nikhil Gaurav. Those who are getting correct answer, because if you will attempt, you will get the answer. If you will not attempt, you will not get the answer. Yes or no? Yes. Sir, I have AE exam in Telangana state. Okay, all the best Megawatt for your Telangana state exam. Okay, so tell me, here, shall we say that here is the pole and here is again the pole? So, Megawatt, just share your experience in the Telangana state, especially for your juniors, and for your friends also. If you have attended my any classes, okay, whatever is your true experience, just share your honest feedback. Okay, guys. So now tell me, this is pole. It means 2 poles are there. But again, one more thing, guys, here. If this is 1 pole, then why 1 root locus is going in this direction? It means at this place we are having 2 repeated poles. Why? Because if we talk about in this position, we are having 1, 2, 3 pole and 1 0. 3 pole 1 0 matlab n will be what? N will be p minus z. In this case, if I will take 3 pole 1 0, then it will be 3 minus 1 2, and n equal to 2 matlab asymptotes 90 to 70. But asymptotes are not 90 to 70. One asymptote, one root locus following 60 degree, one asymptote following 300 degree, and one root going to infinity by making an angle 180. It means at this position we are having two repeated poles. Now you have to check the options, you need to eliminate the options. Okay, Megawatt, no problem. I miss your classes, sir. Definitely. Okay, no problem. You can just continue your Telangana state exam preparation. And thank you so much for coming and sharing your actual feedback. Okay. Now my next question is here. Student, tell me, you need to identify where is the pole and zero. So first of all, from the origin, the first position is pole only. So K, first of all, we are having total 4 poles. Total 4 poles and 1 0. Total 4 pole. 4 pole is not here, option wrong. 4 pole not here, option wrong. 4 pole not here, option wrong. So option number C for Chennai is the only correct answer, because we are looking for 4 poles and 4 poles are only given in one option. 4 poles are only given in one option. Yes or no? Already I have shared many groups, sir. Very good, Megawatt. Very good. Thanks for your effort. Shabash. We'll meet you very soon on signal system session. If you are having time, then you can attend that live sessions also. Okay, no problem. Correct answer for this question is option number C for Chennai, guys. CSK. CSK is the correct answer for this. Yes. Now this is a good question. Open loop transfer function of a unity feedback system, where examiner asking for the angle of departure. In the angle of departure, guys, you have to make the diagram and you need to do calculation part. So if you have a calculator, you will just go for this. So do it first, guys. Tell me how many poles we are having. First of all, you should reply how many poles we are having in this. You have to check the poles location. You have to check the poles location. Okay. Now tell me, how many poles? 0 and -6. So first pole is at 0 and one pole is at -6. -6 also we are having pole. And s square plus 4s plus 8. So you have to find out the pole s square plus 4s plus 8 equal to 0. So you can write like this: s square plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 equal to 0. So it will be actually s plus 2 whole square plus 4 equal to 0. Yes or no? So a plus b whole square here. So you will get actually s plus 2 ka whole square equal to -4. So when you will squaring both sides, so square root both sides, just provide square root all side. So you will get -4. It means you will get plus minus ka j2. So s equal to -2 plus minus j2. So s equal to -2 plus minus j2. It means poles are here, sir. -2 plus minus j2. It means here is the pole. It means this position is j2 and this position is -j2. Now examiner is asking for the angle of departure. To find the angle of departure, what you need to do? You need to connect with this conjugate pole with all the remaining poles and zeros. All the remaining poles and zeros you need to connect. Yes. So tell me, if I will connect this pole to the remaining pole, so this is the first point I need to connect. This is the second point I need to connect. And this is the third point I need to connect, like this. I hope you are getting this. Yes. Now tell me, guys, what is the first angle? The first angle, if I will make the first angle, then this will give me the first angle. And because this is the angle with the help of pole, so I must define as a phi p1. This is my second pole, so the pole will be phi p2. And this is my third pole, and this pole is nothing but phi p3, because this angle is nothing but phi p3. All the angles I have made by the help of pole, so that is why my notation is phi p1, p2, p3. Yes or no? Manik Roy Chaudhary, is it clear? Manik, is it clear? So just attempt it, guys. Attempt it and reply it. Okay, just confirm, guys. Video, everything is clear now. This is perfectly visible or not? All pan is visible. I think voice is also perfectly clear. Great. Thank you so much, sir. Signal digital control system. I have watched all your lectures. That was awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, beta. Thanks for your lovely words. Visible, visible. Good, good, good. I know, student. I know. I have seen many comments. I have seen many comments also, and in a live session also you are coming to say thanks. So thanks a lot for your love. So across the whoever are attending that live are classes and all, or have that, or those who have seen the videos and all, if you will think that, if you think that the classes are helpful for you, you can share your experience to all your juniors or all your colleagues. This is the best way to say thanks, so that others will also get the benefit of the amazing classes. Yes, signals. All lectures enjoyed, sir. Very good, very good, very good, Manik Chaudhary. Very good, Manik. So, Manik, now attempt it. Brand, all of you tell me now what is 5P1, bacho? What is 5P1? What is 5P1? So, if I talk about 5P1, you should must say that, sir, also 2, sir. Both distance are 2, 2. It means the inside the triangle angle is theta, and tan inverse 2 by 2. It means 1. It means 45. It means 5P1 is directly, you can say that 5P1 is nothing but this overall angle is 180, sir. 180 minus 45. So it will be 135 degree. It will be 135 degree. So now if I talk about 5P2, tell me guys what is 5P2? If I talk about 5P2, this angle is nothing but plus 90 degree. As you know that guys, whenever we are traveling in the anti-clockwise direction, the angle will be positive, and whenever we are traveling in clockwise direction, the angle will be negative. If I talk about 5P3, then tell me guys what is the 5P3 angle? This angle is anti-clockwise direction, positive angle only, and tan inverse here, this distance is 2 and this distance is the difference between 2 to the difference between 2 to 6 guys, the difference between minus 2, so here is 2 and here is 2 to 4, so 2 by 4. Yeah. So calculate this value of 5P1, 5P2 and 5P3. You can calculate the values of 5P1, P2, P3, and ultimately examiner is asking for angle of departure, so you can must write the angle of departure just like this. I am just making a space here and I am writing the angle of departure formula. I hope you remember the angle of departure formula. I hope many of you remember the formulas, angle of departure and all. Yes. So angle of departure formula is what, guys? Angle of departure formula is 180 plus 5. Angle of departure formula 180 plus 5, and where phi is what? Where phi is what, guys? Where phi is nothing but sigma of phi z minus sigma of phi p. So this is your phi. So when you calculate here, the sigma of phi z value is 0 only, and here you must add phi p1 plus you must add phi p2, you must add phi p3. So whatever the p1, p2, p3 value you need to add here, so you will get phi value negative. So when you will calculate now, and you will, if you have a calculator, you can calculate, guys. If you have a calculator, you can calculate. So when you will calculate, you will get 135 plus 90, 225, and this is also around 25 degree. So we can calculate it, angle of departure from the root locus plot, sir. Yes, 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 Manik Chaudhary, shabash. Yes, yes, yes. So this is also root locus plot only. We will make a root locus plot also, but before that, examiner is only asking for angle of departure. So student, this value is nothing but approximately minus 250. 250 point something, 250.6 something. Okay, you can find out. You can find out in degree. You can find out in degree. So if angle of departure is minus 250, then angle of departure, this phi value is minus this, then angle of departure will be 180 plus phi na. So when you will put it, what you will get? You will get 180 minus 250 0.6 degree approximately. The answer is minus 70.6 degree. Minus 70.6 degree, and it is nothing but your angle of departure. Yeah. But tell me, guys, examiner is asking for the angle of departure for this pole minus 2 plus 2j. Yeah. Minus 2 plus 2j. Yeah. Yes or no? Bolo bhai, yes or no? Now you need to tell me if this is the angle of departure. Then tell me, you cannot type minus 70.6. You cannot type because here it is given that the phi d should be 0 to 360 degree. It must be between 0 to 360 degree. So tell me, shall I write its equivalent value, guys? Shall I write its equivalent values? I hope you remember. If this is 0 degree, sir, this is 90 degree, sir, it is 180 degree, it is 270 degree. At the same time, if I will travel in clockwise, then it will be minus 90, it will be minus 180, it will be minus 270, like this. So if I wish to denote the minus 17.6 degree angle, then I must travel for clockwise, and if I will travel clockwise, here at this place, I will get the angle minus 70.6 degree. So if I want to write this angle only in the anti-clock, then this angle should be equal to what, guys? Tell me. Should be equal to what? You have to subtract from 360 to minus 70.6. So what it will be? It will be 289 something, yes or no? So it will be 289.4 degree something, 289.5 degree something. It is equivalent, guys. It is equivalent, yes or no? I hope it is clear to you, guys. I hope it is clear to you. Range. So in the anti-clock direction, minus 70 is nothing but minus 290 only. Okay. If I talk about minus 60, then it will be equivalent to plus 300 also. Minus 60 is equivalent to plus 300. Minus 90 is equivalent to plus 270. I hope it is clear. Minus 225 is equivalent to plus 135. Yes. Same only. Shabash. Shabash, shabash, shabash. So now, guys, I am going for the next. All of you do reply fast. Shall we go for next? Yes or wait? Shall we go for next, guys? Shall we go for next? Yes or wait? The ultimate purpose to attend the live sessions will only solve if you will reply, guys, if you will reply. So please do reply so that we'll have an interaction here. Okay, so, okay, come on, tell me. I'm expecting correct answer from you all, guys, for this. Tell me which option is correct. If you know the concept, just try to attempt. If you know the concepts, just try to attempt it. Just try to solve it, guys. Try to solve it. Anyone who got the correct answer for this, just let me know. Anyone who got the correct answer for this, tell me. Ks upon s square plus 9, examiner is asking for the gain and the damping ratio at the point where the root locus enter into real axis. So Ks upon s square plus 9, I am using the question I am writing here. I am writing the question here, guys. Yeah. What is the question here? The question, your open loop transfer function Gs is nothing but K into S upon S square plus 9. S square plus 9. This is my question, guys. This is my question. And examiner is asking for what? If you wish to make a curve, for the same, you want to make a curve, you just make a curve. I will make a root locus diagram here for you. Okay, so this is my S plane, guys. This is sigma, this is j omega. This is your S plane. Correct? How many poles we are having? S square plus 9, it means S equal to plus minus j, plus minus 3j. S equal to plus minus 3j we are having pole. So here we are having one pole and here we are having another pole. This is called plus 3j and this is called minus 3j. And we have 0 at origin. So here we are having 0 at origin. If I want to relate this at this point, we are having the k value 0. At this point also we are having the value of k 0. And at this point we are having the k value infinite. And if I talk about the simple concept of n equal to p minus z, it must say that 2 minus 1 because 2 poles 1 0. So n equal to 1, and n equal to 1 says that the angle of asymptotes will be equivalent to 180 degree. So angle of departure, angle of asymptote will be what, guys? Now the angle of asymptotes will be what? The angle of asymptotes will be 180 degree only. Angle of asymptotes will be 180 degree only. Yes or no? So here you will say that the curve of the root locus plot will be look like this, from here to here, from here to here, and at this place, at this plate, both the poles will travel to each other, guys. Both the poles will be traveling to each other just like this. So one pole is travel like this, other pole is also travel like this, and both the poles will enter into real axis and will place on the same position here. And this point is actually working as a break-in point. And student, do you know on the real axis in a second order system, when both the poles place on same location, it means poles are overlapping to each other. That particular point, your damping ratio always equal to 1. And zeta equal to 1 is representing critical damped system. It is representing your critical damping. It is representing your critical damping. I hope it is clear. So now student, two poles remaining, one poles will travel like this, one pole will travel like this, and other pole will be traveling to infinite by making an angle of 180 degree. By making an angle of 180 degree, and here we are having a virtual zero. Here we are having a virtual zero. I hope you are getting this. I hope you all are getting this. Yes or no? How many of you are getting eyes? Tell me. Now examiner is asking for what? Examiner is asking for the value of k at the point where the root locus exists. So first of all, you need to find out this point. How can you find out the break-in point, guys? Do you know how to find out the break-in point? Do you know the procedure? Yes, sir. First of all, we should write kinetic equation. So step number 1, kinetic equation. When you will write the kinetic equation, you will get 1 plus ks upon s square plus 9 equal to 0. So you will get exactly s square plus 9 plus ks equal to 0. So from here, you will get k value. What is the k value from here? You will get the k value is nothing but minus s square plus 9 upon s. So when you will differentiate it, what you will get, guys? When you will differentiate dk upon ds, you will get u by v formula. So you should write s square. S is here only, and s square plus 9. When you will differentiate, you will get 2s, and minus. You should write here s square plus 9, and the differentiation of s with respect to 1 is nothing but 1 only. Now tell me, guys, what is the answer? Then you will just multiply. So 2s square it will be 2s square minus s square and minus 9. So when you will equate it 0 now, you will exactly get s square minus 9 equal to 0. S square minus 9 equal to 0, it means s equal to plus minus 3. Now plus 3 or minus 3, now you need to identify which one is valid, which one is invalid. S equal to plus 3 does not exist on root locus. So s equal to minus 3 is the only correct answer. So s equal to minus 3 is the valid breakaway point. It is a valid breakaway point. Break-in points. It is a valid break-in point. So s equal to minus 3. Now you have to find out the value of gain k at the break-in point. And do you know how to find break-in? How to find? By using the magnitude condition. By using the magnitude condition. By using the magnitude condition, you can find out the value of gain k. And the magnitude condition says that mod of GSHS at the given point s equal to minus 3 equal to 1. What is the transfer function, guys? Transfer function is nothing but ks upon s square plus 9. You can check again transfer function. Yes, sir, same only. And here you need to apply s equal to minus 3 equal to 1. So when you will apply this, what you will get? You will get k, s value is minus 3, okay. Minus 3 ka whole square is what, guys? 9. Plus again 9. So what you will get the k value here? So k value will be 9 plus 9, 18. 18 upon minus 3, but here is mod. Don't you think k value is 6 only? So guys, answer is 6. K value is 6, and of course the damping is 1, zeta 1. K value 6, zeta is 1. Which option is correct? K equal to 1, zeta is 1. Bolo yaar bachcho, k equal to 6 and zeta is 1. K equal to 6 and zeta is also 1. Yes, sir. So correct answer for this question is what? All of you do reply fast. All of you guys just do reply fast. Correct answer for this question is option number D for Delhi, because k value is 6 and zeta value is 6. k value is 6 and zeta value is 1. शाबाश, B for Delhi sir. किसने बोला ये? मानिक रॉय चौधरी ने बोला. शाबाश मानिक बेटा, शाबाश शाबाश शाबाश. So Manik got the correct answer only. Shabash Manik, shabash. Very good. Now tell me Manik, shall we go for next? Tell me Manik, shall we go for next beta? Shall we go for next? I think this blue background is also perfectly visible now. Blue background is also perfectly visible. I think white and blue both are perfectly visible. Okay. This is also a good question, guys. You need to tell me how to solve this. First of all, just place the poles and zero location. Very good root locus question. After that, we will start the Nyquist plot problems also. So just let me know, all of you, if I will make a S-plane diagram here. You need to identify first of all how many poles and zeros we are having. How many poles and zeros we are having. This is my S-plane. This is my S-plane. So this is 0, this is your sigma, this is your j omega. So 0 minus 4 minus 5. So S equal to 0. S equal to 0 means here we are having pole. S equal to 0. Minus 4 and minus 5. So I must write here minus 4 and I must write here minus 5. Minus 5. So at this place, shall I say that at this place we are having k equal to 0, guys. At this place also we are having k equal to 0. And at this place also we are having k equal to 0. Now we are having 3 poles, yes. Now next is root locus plot cross j omega axis at S equal to plus minus j root 2. First of all, you need to identify the root locus curve, guys. Tell me what will be the shape of the root locus. How many angle of asymptotes? 3 angle of asymptotes, and angle of asymptotes will be 60, 90 and 300. 60, 180 and 300. So definitely one pole will travel like this. One pole will travel like this. Other pole should travel like this. And here we can say that somewhere breakaway point, BAP. After breakaway point, the root locus will follow the angle of asymptote line. So one angle of asymptote line is 60 degree, and one is 300, and one is 180 degree. So it will follow the angle of asymptotic line just like this. Just like this, you can follow this. Just like this, you can follow. So if I talk about the 60 degree line, this, if I talk about this is my 300 degree line, then you will get a curve like this. You will get a curve like this. Yeah. So both the poles will be overlapping just like this. One pole will be travel like this, guys, and other pole will be travel like this. And one pole from here should travel at the angle of 180 degree. Now examiner is asking for what about this intersection point, guys? Examiner is asking for this intersection point. So don't you think at this point the k value is nothing but km? At this point your k value is equal to km. At this point your k value is equal to km. So it is nothing but the Routh-Hurwitz, guys. It will provide by Routh-Hurwitz. So for Routh-Hurwitz, when you will write the characteristics equation, what you will get? S squared. So I am writing the directly characteristics equation. I am expecting simple LCM from you. So 1 plus ns matlab s squared. So s cube plus 5 plus 4 9 s cube plus 9s square plus 5 4 ja 20s plus k equal to 0. So tell me, pyare bachcho, first of all, what is the km value in this question? Shall we say that the BC equal to AD? BC equal to AD matlab inner product should be equal to outer product. So the km value is here 9 2 ja 18. So answer is 180. So km value will be 180, sir. Km value will be 180. Km value will be 180. Yes. So now it is given that root locus crosses 2 root 5. If you want to find out the auxiliary root, then auxiliary equation will be like this. This will be give you auxiliary equation. Yeah, this is a trick. In my class, I told many times this. Yes. So if you will write this equation 9s square, if you will write this equation, what is the equation, guys? 9s square plus k. So I must write here 9s square plus km equal to 0. This will give you the auxiliary roots. This will give you the roots of auxiliary equation. You must write here 9s square plus km. What is km? 180. So here is 180 equal to 0. What is s square, guys? S square equal to minus 180. So 9 2 ja 18. So it will be minus 20 actually. So s value is nothing but प्लस माइनस का j √20 एक्चुअली, and √20 मतलब 5 4 जा 20, 5 4 जा 20, so s value will be प्लस माइनस का 2 √5, प्लस माइनस का j 2 √5 रेडियन पर सेकेंड, because 5 4 जा 20 होता है ना ये, so it means 2 √5 is correct only, it means 2 √5 is correct only guys, 2 √5 correct only, so root locus plot the j omega axis as plus minus j √5, it is correct, so statement number 1 is correct. Statement number 1 is correct, Manik. Yes or no? Manik Bhai Chaudhary, yes. Now, second is gain margin as k equal to 18 is 20 dB. Okay, let me check. Now, we are having one important formula that will allow the relation between the gain margin and the root locus. So, gain margin is equal to km upon the k value given. kg बोल दो या k desired बोल दो, k given. Yes. So, if I talk about gain margin, so what is the km value for this question? The value of km is 180, that is fixed in this question. The value of km that is fixed in this question. So value of km that is fixed in this question. What is the value of km? Km is 180, sir. Now this k given value that is given in your question 18. If k value is 18, k value is 18, if k value is 18, then gain margin is 20 dB. Let's see. Let's see guys. This is GM. So shall we say that the gain margin 180 upon 18 is nothing but 10. So if you will take the dB value of this, gain margin in dB, you must take 20 log 10 into 10. When you will calculate now, you will exactly get 20 dB guys. You will exactly get 20 dB. So this statement is also look like correct only. This statement is also true, sir. This statement is also true, sir. Yes. Bolo bachcho, bolo, is it clear or not, Ray? Is it clear? Shall we go for next? So plus 20 is correct. मतलब ये statement number 1 is also correct. Statement number 2 is also correct. Yeah. At the gain margin 1800, it is minus 20. So in the same formula, in the same expression, if I will check the statement number 3rd, and that is what the same formula, gain margin is equal to km upon kg. Kg मतलब given. Km value is 180 fixed only, and kg value at 1800. So gain margin will be what? So you will get 1 upon 10 this time. 1 upon 10 matlab 0.1 this time. 0.1. And do you know when you will take the dB value of 0.1 na, you will get the negative value. Gain margin in dB. So when you will take this value, you will get 20 log of 10 into 0.1. So you will exactly get minus 20 dB. Minus 20 dB gain margin matlab system unstable. System unstable. Minus 20 dB. It means this option is also correct, sir. It means 3rd statement is also correct, sir. 3rd statement is also correct. An examiner is asking for find gain k at the breakaway. Can you find the breakaway point, guys? Yes, sir. Breakaway point definitely between 0 to minus 4. And just like the last question, if you will find the breakaway by just applying dk upon ds equal to 0, then you will perform dk upon ds 0, you will get the breakaway point. And to apply the magnitude condition at the breakaway point, you will get, by applying the magnitude condition at the breakaway point, you will get this value. So when you will apply the magnitude condition, you will exactly get 13.128 value. So for this question, actually all the statement 1, 2, 3, 4 are correct for this. It means answer number, option number D for Delhi. It means correct answer for this question is option number D for Delhi. So student, the purpose, as I already told many times, Arju said that yes sir. Arju, share it to the maximum, and Arju just do reply. All of you just try to attempt in a live class. Then only the actual purpose will solve. All of you just share it. Manik Chaudhary, good question, sir. Very good, Manik. Manik, bolo beta NOW Manik. It is a very good question, because here in this question you have an opportunity to revise the multiple concepts. Here multiple concepts involve here, bachcho. Routh-Hurwitz also occur here, Km concept occur, auxiliary equation roots occur, gain margin occur. Yes or no? Chalo. Now I am going for the next question now. I think this question we have completed. Okay. So let's go for the next. Let Nyquist plot of the system. Nyquist plot for the system. Shabash. D for Delhi. Very good, Arju. Arju, now for this question, tell me what is the correct answer. So student, the session, this question will be very much easy for you if you have already attended the sessions earlier. if you already earlier matlab if you already know the concepts of polar plot, Nyquist plot, then you can have a great opportunity to revise your all concepts, through questions. This is j omega guy, this is sigma, this is your S plane, this is your 0. So how many poles? S equal to 0 and 10, but right now I must make not S plane, I must write GS plane, okay. I must write this time GS plane, GSHS plane. Why I am mentioning GSHS plane? Because this is my real axis and this is my imaginary axis, imaginary of GSHS. So now tell me guys, what is the type and what is the order? Type is 1, order is 2. Type 1, order 2, it means the polar plot will be look like this. Type 2, order 2, it means look like this. If you know the basic concept of polar plot, then you will get the shape of polar plot like this. So this is your S1, this is your S1. And do you know the Nyquist plot concept? To construct the Nyquist plot, how many steps are required? To construct the Nyquist plot, 4 steps are required. To make the Nyquist plot, we have to follow the 4 steps, and in the first step itself, we have to make a polar plot. In the first step itself, we need to make a polar plot. So this is the polar plot completed. In step number 2, whenever poles are greater than 0, the step number 2, S2 is always dominating at 0, and always present as 0. So this is your S2. And if I talk about S3, now this is my S3, that is known as inverse polar plot. This is known as my inverse polar plot. This is known as my inverse polar plot. Inverse polar plot. Yeah. This is your polar plot, PP. And do you know in this case what is the final S4? Because this is a stable system, final S4 will be look like this guy. When you will make this, you will get this. If you know the basic concept, you will definitely recall. Yeah. So now examiner is asking for the number of encirclement. Do you know what is in the Nyquist plot? What is the notation of n equal to p minus z? Do you know the notations, guys? Do you know the notations? If I talk about the notations, n equal to p minus z in the Nyquist plot, the value of n is nothing but the number of encirclement with respect to critical point minus 1 plus j0 in S plane, minus 1 plus j0 in S plane, or number of encirclement with respect to origin in GSHS plane. Here is not S plane, here is GSHS plane actually, here is 1 plus GS in GSHS plane, because we are making polar plot, and here we are having 1 plus GSHS plane. Yeah. If I talk about the P, then you must write P is the number of open loop poles. Lie in RHS of S plane, and encircled by a closed contour which is exist in the clockwise direction in the S plane, where Z representing the number of closed loop poles. Lie in RHS. Number of closed loop poles lie in RHS of S plane. This is what, guys, principle of argument, principle of we can say that the n equal Nyquist stability criteria. This is your Nyquist stability criteria. I hope you remember. So sound में noise आ रहा है. Saket Kumar Gautam says that. Saket are saying sound में noise आ रहा है. Other students are also reply यार. Sound में noise आ रहा है क्या? Is there noise in sound? Root 5, if you want to find out the auxiliary root, then auxiliary equation will find it. If you want to find out the auxiliary root, then auxiliary equation will find it. If you want to find out bit noise. Yes, some noise is there. Yes, little bit. Okay. Okay, guys. So right now, just try to manage it, and after 10 to 15 minutes, we are having a small break of 5 minutes. In the break, we will check the technicality and we will check some mic issue. Is there any issue? We will try to resolve it. But try to manage for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. So this is your n equal to p minus z. Now you need to tell me for this question what is the answer. Arju, Nikhil, Manik, what is the answer for this question, beta? The critical point is enclosed or not? Never enclosed, sir. The critical point is enclosed or not? However, here the complete Nyquist plot is also not required because it is question of polar plot. It is given a Nyquist plot, but polar plot is nothing but an incomplete Nyquist plot only. No problem, sir. We'll manage it. No issue, sir. Okay, Saket Kumar Gautam. Very good. So correct answer is never enclosed. Do you know what is the meaning of enclosed? A point is said to be enclosed by the curve if it is exist in the right hand side to the direction of curve. Yes or no? Option number A. ये हुई ना बात यार. Saket Kumar Gupta, very good. Option number A. It will never enclosed because this critical point -1 is always in the left hand side. Critical point -1 always in the left hand side. So the critical point is enclosed if and only if the critical point exists in the right hand side to the direction of curve. Yes or no? 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 Yes. Shabash. So now I think this question is you guys already completed. I hope. Yes. Now my next question is here. All of you just try to attempt this. This is a good question. The value of the system gain K for which the gain margin is 40 dB. Gain margin is given, guys, 40 dB. And the question I am writing here. I am writing question here for you. What is the question? Question is K into GS equal to K into S plus GS equal to K upon S into S plus 1, S into S plus 1, S into S plus 1, S plus 3, S into S plus 1 and S plus 3, S into S plus 1, S plus 3. So you need to tell me, guys, and the value of the system gain K for which the system gain margin is 40 dB. Gain margin is 40 dB, guys. Gain margin is 40 dB. Okay. So first of all, you need to tell me how to find gain margin. Do you know to find the gain margin? First of all, we should find the omega PC. The magnitude of Gj omega Hj omega at omega PC will give you X and gain margin will be 1 by X. So no. So before that, you have to find out omega PC. And to find omega PC, we are having two approaches in this question. To find omega PC, we are having two approaches in this question. If I will go for the first approach, if I will go for the first method, that is the equation, that is the angle equation. So if you will write the angle equation of this, tell me, guys, what is the angle of Gj omega? What is the angle of Gj omega? When you will write the angle now, you will get the J omega angle. J omega angle is minus 90 degree in the numerator, minus 90. J omega plus 1, so tan inverse omega. So in the upper side, the angle will change, minus tan inverse omega by 1. Next, what is the angle of this? When you will transfer in the numerator, it will be the angle minus tan inverse omega by 3. Yeah. And do you know the frequency omega p definition? Frequency, it is a frequency at which the angle of Gj omega Hj omega will equal to minus 180 degree. The frequency at which the angle will equate to minus 180, that particular frequency is known as omega PC. So when you will equate the angle minus 180 degree, when you will equate the angle minus 180 degree, not even the opposite, guys. So 180 minus it will be 90 degree. It will be 90 degree, and in the right hand side you will exactly get tan inverse omega by 1 and plus tan inverse omega by 3. Correct. So here I'll use the formula tan A plus B. So here will be 90 degree tan inverse A plus B. So omega plus omega by 3 upon 1 minus tan A tan B. It means 1 minus omega square by 3. And do you know if I will take tan both sides, so tan 90 infinity. Infinity matlab 1 by 0. It means this term you have to make it 0. So when you will make this term equal to 0, so you will get 1 minus omega square by 3 equal to 0. So exactly omega square equal to 3. So omega equal to plus minus root 3. I hope you are getting. And because frequency always positive, so omega PC is nothing but root 3 radian per second. How many of you are getting this? How many of you are getting this, guys? Omega PC root 3. Omega PC root 3, sir, 20 long. Phase crossover frequency we can solve, sir. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, we can solve it. We can solve it in gain margin. It is given in 40 dB. So we have to find the gain margin without dB also. And when you will find it without dB, you will get its value 100. Okay. Why 100? I think this also you know that. Yeah. How you can calculate it, guys? Because gain margin is given 40 dB. 40 dB, sir. So if you want to calculate in a without dB, you must write log 10 p value. If you want to find out the p value, then you have to divide this 20 and 40 get cancelled out with 2 times. Yes. So p is nothing but 10 ki power 2. P is nothing but 10 ki power 2. Yeah. So it means p value is 100. It means the actual value of gain margin is 100. But if you will find 100 in dB, then 20 log 10 100 is nothing but 40 dB. 20 log 10 100 is nothing but 40 dB. Yes or no? So p value 100 only. Now examiner is asking for what? Examiner is asking the gain margin is already given to you. And examiner is asking for the Km value. Examiner is asking for the value of gain K for which the gain margin. Okay. So tell me, guys, tell me, what will be the gain margin according to you? The gain margin says that, sir, magnitude of Gj omega Hj omega at omega Pc will give you X. So what will be the magnitude for this question? For this question, the magnitude will be K upon, what is the magnitude of J omega? Omega only. What is the magnitude of 1 plus J omega? In place of S, you can fill J omega. Wherever is S, it is J omega only, na? J omega. So root of 1 plus omega square, root of 1 plus omega square, and again under root of omega square plus 3 square, matlab 9, omega square plus 9. Yeah. So here you can find out the value of omega Pc. What is omega Pc? Omega Pc already calculated, root 3 only. So when you will put root 3 value here, 1 here, it will give you X actually, not 1, it will give you X value. Yeah. So X value is what? K upon root 3. Root 3 whole square 1, so it is root 4. Root 4. Under root of root 3 square 3, 9 or 3, 12. Yeah. So you will get here X. So this is your X value, guys. This is your X value. Now what is gain margin? As you all know, gain margin is 1 by X. As you all know, gain margin is nothing but 1 by X. Gain margin is nothing but 1 by X. Clear or not, guys? Gain margin is 1 by X. It means the value of X, this is root 12. 12 4 ja 36 into 3. 3 4 ja 12, 12 12 ja. So it will be actually root 12, root 12. I hope you are getting root 12. Root 12 is nothing but 12 only. Root 12 is nothing but 12 only. So actually X value is nothing but K by 12. So X value is nothing but K by 12. Yeah. What is the gain margin? The gain margin will be 12 upon K. And gain margin will be equal to what? 100. So it means K value is nothing but 12 by 100. It means K value is nothing but 0.12. Yeah. So for this question, the correct answer is 0.12. Correct answer is 0.12. How many of you guys got the same? How many of you guys getting the same? How many of you guys getting the same? All of you please do reply, yaar. All of you do reply fast. Let me know, guys. Shall we go for next or not? Manik says that's a 0.12. Shabash Manik beta. Shabash beta. Very good. Shall we go for next, bacho? Yes. Yes. So just like similar, here also you can find out the omega Pc just like the last question. This question we have solved. So I told you first method. I told you this is the first method. This is the first method to find out omega Pc. This is the angle approach. This is the angle approach to find out. Yeah. What is the other approach to find out omega Pc, guys? What will be the other approach? What will be the other approach to find out omega Pc? If you wish to find omega Pc now, Everything is okay now? So do reply, guys. Everything is okay or not? Yes, yes. Everything is okay, sir. Yes. Then this is the one approach to find out omega PC. This is the one approach to find out omega PC. What is the another approach to find omega PC? If you wish to find omega PC by using different technique, if you wish to find omega PC by different technique, here also you have an opportunity to put s equal to j omega and simplify it and finally equate the imaginary part equal to 0. So j omega plus 1 and j omega plus 3. So here what you will get, bacha? You will get k upon j omega. Just open the bracket, so you will get minus omega square, 1 omega, 3 omega, it will be 4j omega and plus 3. So ultimately you need to find out imaginary part equal to 0, so k upon, it will be minus ka 4 omega square because j square minus 1 only, and when you will equate here j omega, inside the bracket you will get actually minus omega square plus 3. So when you will equate the imaginary part equal to 0, imaginary part equal to 0, exactly you will get omega square equal to 3. So that is why omega PC equal to root 3 radian per second. That you will get. I hope it is clear to you guys. I hope this is clear to you. Yeah. Shall we go for next now? So this is a different technique to find out omega PC. This is the one way to find omega. This is the second approach. This is the second method to find out omega PC. This is the second question to find omega PC. In the same way, we can also find out omega PC here. This is a similar question. This is the similar question, guys. Can I expect answer from you all? Can I expect answer from you all, guys? I will give you some time to solve this. I will give some time to solve this. Okay, try to solve it. Try to solve it, guys. This approach is better, sir. It will save time. So if you like this approach, Manik, just try to solve this question by using this approach. Just try to solve this question by using this approach. Tell me, guys, tell me. What is the answer? Come on. Just let me know the answer. Manik, if you like this approach, then tell me better what is the answer. So if you like that approach, you will definitely get the answer, guys. Tell me what is the answer. So just apply the same concept, na? Apply the same concept, just like this. 1 upon j omega plus 4, j omega plus 6. Just open the bracket. So you will get 1 upon j omega, and here is minus omega square plus 6 plus 4, 10 j omega. 6 4 ja 24. We will equate this, guys. When you will open the bracket, you will exactly get what? You will exactly get minus 10 square plus j omega. Inside the bracket, you will get minus omega square plus 24. So what you will get omega PC, guys? From omega PC, you will get actually root 24 na. Root 24 radian per second. Is it clear or not? Omega PC. Omega PC is root 24, beta. Manik. Yes, sir. Same, sir. Same. Sabash. So now the next question occur here. The next question. Next question. Tell me. Do you know the Nyquist plot concepts, guys? The Nyquist plot concept says that here this is given 1.3. It means this is the x value, guys. X value is given 1.3. I hope it is visible. 1.3. It means if this distance is 1.3, this is a negative real axis. So of course minus 1 is inside the contour only. It means minus 1 is in circle or not. It means critical point is in circle or not. Yes, it is in circle. Yes, it is in circle. So critical point is in circle. It means you have to just apply the formula n equal to p minus z. Now tell me guys, the critical point is encircle or not? Yes, encircle. Then how many times? So this is one time, this is the other time, this is the next time, this is first time, second time. So both time, this minus 1 is encircle, 2 times in clockwise direction. So don't you think the n value is nothing but minus 2? P value is what guys? P value, the number of open loop poles. So the Nyquist plot of the system shown in the figure, the statement is given, the open loop system is stable. What is the meaning of open loop stable? Open loop stable itself meaning P value 0. P value 0, then what is the Z value? Z value is 2. And Z value 2 indicate that two closed loop poles lie in RHS. Two closed loop poles lie in RHS. Two closed loop poles in RHS, and it will make the system unstable. It will make the system guys unstable. So it means the correct answer is the system is unstable due to two closed loop poles lie in RHS. Correct answer option number C for Chennai. I hope it is clear to you guys. Shall we go for next beta? I hope this is clear to you. Shall we go for next? Yes sir, route 24. Ayana route 24. Shabash. Shabash. Next sir. Manik. Very good. I think some lag is there, delay is there, so no problem. Just relate it guys. I think next question also we have solved. Yes. So I am not happy that very few students are in live. Just share it, yeah. Just share it. Okay, now it's time to solve the next question. Are you ready for the next question? Correct answer for this question is option number C, based on the Nyquist pole concept. Based on Nyquist plot concept. Yes. Now here is the good question. Examiner asking for the pole 0 location as well as the k value. This is the based question on Bode plot concepts. So this is the question based on Bode plot. Okay. So guys, tell me, first of all, how to check the poles and 0. After that, we will find out the value of k and k also, no problem. But first of all, you need to observe the change in slope. You have to observe the change in slope per decade. And do you know 1 to 10, 1 decade, 10 to 100, 1 decade, 100 to 1000, 1 decade, like that. If I talk about 10 to 1000, 2 decade, 10 to 100, 1 decade, and 10 to 1000, 2 decade. So if I talk about, sir, here value omega 1, here omega value 10. So this is 1 decade, 1 decade. So in the x-axis, I am traveling 1 decade. In the y-axis, I am traveling 80 dB to 40 dB. I am traveling from 80 dB to 40 dB. It means I have traveled 40 dB distance. It means I have traveled 40 dB distance. It means this line slope is nothing but minus 40 dB per decade. And this line give me the value of initial poles. This will give the indication of initial pole. It means open loop poles at origin. It means poles at origin. It means how many poles at origin? 2 poles. Minus 40 is 2 poles. So from here also, here only you will get 2 poles. Okay, 2 poles. Now just at this frequency omega equal to 10, there will be a contribution, because earlier slope was minus 40 and the next slope is 0. Then tell me guys, what should be the value you need to add in minus 40 so that it will become 0? We have to add plus 40 to make it 0. We have to add plus 40 to compensate minus 40. So it means we are adding plus 40 at omega equal to 10. So omega equal to 10, it will contribute 2 zeros, because minus 21 pole plus 21 0. It means at omega equal to 10, you are having 2 zeros. So till now we are having 2 poles, 2 zeros, equal, no problem. As soon as the 10 square will come, 100 will come, the slope will change. And the slope is 10 square and 10 ki power 4. So it is not 1 decade, it is 2 decade. So in between we are having 10 ki power 3 also, 10 ki power 3 also. So it means in between we are having 60 dB also. So 40 to 60 matlab 20. So this line slope is 20 dB per decade. This line slope is plus 20 dB per decade, plus 20 dB per decade. And plus 20 dB per decade at 10 square, it means at 100 radian per second frequency, at this corner frequency, it will contribute 1 0. So we are having one more 0 here. We are having one more 0. Total कितने 0? 3 0, 2 pole. Yes. Now at 10 की power 4 frequency, this plus 20 slope will be 0. So it means one pole will contribute at 10 की power 4. So again one pole, one pole, one pole. Now at last 10 की power 5, at last 10 की power 5, the slope is 80 dB here, the line is 80 dB, this 10 की power 5, 10 की power 6, मतलब 1 decade. It is 1 decade and the slope is 80 to 0 dB, this is 0 dB only. It means 80 to 0 मतलब this slope has a slope of minus 80 dB per decade. And minus 80 dB per decade, it means at 10 की power 5 corner frequency, we have 4 poles. We have 4 poles. We have 4 poles. So now you need to add the total number of poles and zeros. 4, 5. Tell me guys, tell me. Pole. 4, 5, 7. Total we are having 7 poles and we are having 3 zeros. 7 poles and 3 zeros. Is it clear? 7 poles and 3 zeros. Is it clear? Yes, sir, clear. Now 7 poles and 3 zeros. Clear, sir. No problem, sir. Now student, tell me what is the value of K. To find the value of gain K, you should use the formula y equal to mx plus c. So if I will apply this y equal to mx plus c, you have to check the y value. This dot value gets y value 40 dB, y value 40 dB. This initial value slope is minus 40, so minus 40 log of 10. And what is the value at this? Omega equal to 10. So I am writing here 10 plus c. So what is the c? Log 10 value? 1 only. So it will be 40 equal to minus 40 plus c. So now from this equation, what is the value of c, guys? From this equation, your c value will be 40 and minus 40. When you will enter in this side, 80. 40 plus 40, 80 only. So c value is nothing but 80. Is it clear to you? Sorry. Tell me, guys. Your c value is nothing but 80. Is it clear? And if your c value is 80, can you find out k value? Yes, sir, k. C value is nothing but 20 log 10 k. What is the c value? What is your c value? Your c value is 80 only. 80 equal to 20 log 10 k. So here is 20 and 80 get cancelled out with 4. So k is nothing but 10 ki power 4. Yeah. So here correct answer is k equal to 10 ki power 4 and so k equal to 10 ki power 4 and we are having 7 poles and 3 zeros. 7 poles and 3 zeros, it means correct answer option number B. Is it clear, bachcho? Is it clear? Is this crystal clear? सर इस चैनल पर सिविल के लेक्चर भी होते हैं क्या? यस सार्थक, सिविल also going live right now. सिविल also going right now live. सिविल भी होता है, मैकेनिकल भी है, सीएस भी है, ईसी, इलेक्ट्रिकल, आयरन, all the 6 branches we have covered. We are covering all the 6 branches. सर वॉइस नहीं आ रहा है सार्थक, वॉइस नहीं आ रहा है क्या? अदर स्टूडेंट शुड रिप्लाई. मानिक, वॉइस इज क्लियर और नॉट बेटा? Voice is clear or not? Voice is clear or not? Voice तो आ रहा है. Voice is coming, sir. सार्थक, just refresh. Just refresh from your end, beta. Just refresh it, okay? चलो फिर. I think this question is completed, बच्चों. I think this question is completed. Manik, you got the answer for the last option number B for Bombay. I think you got the answer option number B for Bombay. Yes. Just to reply all of you, bachcho, shall we go for next? Shall we go for next? मुझे नहीं आ रही है तो आप एक बार रिफ्रेश करो. अब आ रहा है वॉइस. शाबाश, वेरी गुड. Now the next question is here. Okay, this time I'm expecting answer from Manik. Manik, just do reply, beta. Manik, do reply. What is the answer? This is an easy question, guys. What is the definition of gain margin, phase margin? If the definition is clear to you, you can easily solve this. The gain margin definition, the gain margin is nothing but magnitude of Gj omega Hj omega at omega Pc will give you x, and gain margin is 1 by x. Similarly, student, if we talk about phase margin, then angle of Gj omega Hj omega at omega Gc will give you phi, and phase margin is 180 plus phi. Phase margin is 180 plus phi. It means here you will select omega equal to, this is omega. The frequency at which the mode of Gj omega equal to 1 is nothing but omega Gc. So this omega equal to 8, this omega equal to 8 is nothing but omega Gc. And the angle at omega Gc is phi. So it means phi value is nothing but, from the diagram, phi value is nothing but minus 170 degree. From the diagram, minus from the table, minus 170 degree. And you know that the phase margin is nothing but 180 plus phi. Phase margin is nothing but 180 plus phi. So what will be the phase margin now? The phase margin value is nothing but 180 minus 170 degree. It means the phase margin value is nothing but 10 degree. So phase margin value will be 10 degree. And if I will talk about the gain margin, in the gain margin, guys, you have to check the angle of Gj omega Hj omega is equal to minus 180 degree. Those frequency will be working as an omega Pc. So for this question, omega Pc is 10 radian per second and omega Gc is 8 radian per second. So for this question, your omega Gc is actually less than omega Pc. And in this case, your system is stable. So gain margin, phase margin positive. So tell me, what is the value of x here? So mode of Gj omega Hj omega at omega Pc, this is omega Pc, this is omega Pc, and this is omega Gc. So magnitude at omega Pc is equal to x. It means x value is nothing but 0.64. What is gain margin now? Gain margin will be 1 by x. 1 by x, it means it will be 1 upon 0.64. Na? So can you please calculate this gain margin, guys? Just calculate it, and when you will find in dB, na, you'll exactly get 3.86 dB. That is why for this question, correct answer option number D. That is why for this question, correct answer option number D for Delhi. क्या बात है यार, Manik already got the answer. Shabash Manik, very good beta Manik, very nice. This is I am expectation from you all. This is I am expecting from you all. Should reply. Chalo. So right now, bachcho, we are having 7:50. We are having 5-minute break. So Sarthak, shall we take 5-minute break? The Manik will take 5-minute break, and after the break, we'll continue this question. One more Bode plot good question will start. We'll start one more good question. Okay, just after the break. So we are having a 5-minute break, guys. Just after 5-minute break, we'll meet again. Just after 5-minute break, we will meet again. Yes. Okay. Yes. So now we are having break. students, welcome back after the break. So let's start the session. All of you just confirm audio and video, the voice is clear or not. Please confirm. Okay. So guys, let's start the session after the break. So this is the question here. Asymptotic approximation of a log. This curve is given, guys. Examiner is asking for the transfer function. So whenever Bode plot question will come, whenever any Bode plot questions will come, what is the best method to solve? First of all, you need to observe the initial slope. Initial slope will provide you the information about poles and zero at origin. So because of -20, we are having one pole at origin. It means we are having one S term. Yeah. After that, guys, once the corner frequency 1 will come, there will be a change in slope. So the corner frequency, the frequency at which the change in slope occur at the Bode magnitude plot is called corner frequency. So omega equal to 1 corner frequency, this is -20. So tell me, guys, at 1 corner frequency, there will be a contribution of one more -20 because the next slope is -40 now. Next slope is -40. It means one more pole occur at 1. One more pole occur at 1. It means you should write 1 plus S by 1. Yeah. Now you are traveling here, you are enjoying here. As soon as the 5 corner frequency will come, there will be a contribution of +20. There will be a contribution of +20 slope. +20 means we are having 1 0 at 5 frequency. 1 0 at 5 frequency, it means 1 plus S by 5. It means 1 plus S by 5. Yeah. Now we are traveling at this, no problem. Now student, at the 50 radian per second, what will happen? At the 50 radian per second, we are having -20 dB per decade, and here is -40. It means at 50 radian per second, it will contribute more -20. It will contribute -20 more. It means one more pole. It means it will be 1 plus S by 50. It will be 1 plus S by 50. Now tell me, guys, what is y equal to mx plus c? You can use this value 60. So you can write the equation y equal to mx plus c. So y value will be 60 only. The initial slope will be -20 only. And here you will get log 10, and at this place of 60, you are having 0.1 plus c. So do you know log 0.1 is -1, so minus plus. So it will be 60 equal to 20 plus c. So c value is nothing but 60 minus 20. So from here, guys, you will get the c value. The c value is nothing but 60 minus 20. It means c value is nothing but 40. It means c value is nothing but 60 minus 20, 40. So if c value is 40, and c value is actually equal to 20 log 10k. So what is k value, guys? K value is nothing but 20, 40 cancel out with 2. So k value is nothing but 10k power 2. 10k power 2 means 100. 100. It means correct answer is what, guys? It means correct answer is what? Tell me. 100 into 1 plus 0.2 S, 1 plus S, 1 correct answer, option number C for Chennai. Yeah. Is it clear or not? Is this clear or not, beta? Manik. Just do reply, bacho. Just do reply. As I told you, now we are in live again after the break. Manik, clear? Okay, Manik. Very good. Very good. So, Manik, correct answer is option number C for Chennai, because 1 upon 50, 0.02, 1 plus S, 1 plus 0.2, 100 only. Yeah. Shabash. Chalo, next question is here. This is a good question, guys. Nyquist plot. This is a Nyquist plot question, and after that we are having Bode plot questions, one more. So before that, we'll solve this Nyquist plot question, S plus 1 upon S square into S minus 2. So I'm writing the question here. Question is GS equal to S plus 1 upon S plus 1 upon S square into S plus 1 upon S square into S minus 2. Yeah. S plus 1 upon S square into S minus 2. Now number of encirclement about -1 plus j0, closed loop stability of the system. Okay. So first of all, you have to identify whether in this question to make the Nyquist plot, how many steps are required? Total 4 steps are required. And out of total 4 steps, the first step is polar plot. Second step, put s equal to infinity. Put s equal to r e की power j theta, where r goes to infinity. And step number 3, inverse polar plot. And step number 4 is only applicable if poles at origin. So definitely here 2 poles at origin. So step number 4 will also occur. So first of all, I am writing the step number 1, that is to map S1. So to map S1, student, you have to make a polar plot. You have to draw polar plot. You have to draw polar plot. So you should write here step number 1, draw polar plot. And to draw the polar plot, you have to follow the 5 steps. What are the 5 steps? First step is j omega. In place of S, you need to put j omega. So when you will write j omega plus 1 upon minus omega square j omega minus 2. This is my equation number 1. Now, if I wish to find out the magnitude mode of Gg omega, step number 2 is magnitude. When you will find the magnitude, you will get under root of omega square plus 1 upon omega square under root of omega square plus 4, equation number 2. If I will talk about equation number 3, that is angle of Gg omega. In the angle of Gg omega, what we are having, guys? G omega plus 1. So angle will be tan inverse omega. Tan inverse omega by 1. What is the angle of minus omega square? 180. So ऊपर आके क्या हुआ? ऊपर आके angle will be minus 180. And j omega minus 2, the angle is 180 minus. So ऊपर आके हो जाएगा again minus 180 plus. So minus 180 plus tan inverse omega by 1. Equation number 3. Now go for the equation number 4, guys. Equation number 4. But before that, I will make a table. Before that, I will make table. Okay, so we should make a table here, just like this. In this table, I will represent the magnitude as well as angle. I will represent magnitude as well as angle. Yeah. So now at this place, guys, tell me what you will get. What you will get at? You will get omega equal to 0. You will get omega equal to infinite. Here you will get the magnitude of Gj omega. Here you will get the angle of Gj omega. Now tell me, guys, in the magnitude part, when you will put omega 0, something upon 0, you will get magnitude infinite. And omega tends to infinity because here denominator part is dominating. So omega tends to infinity, it is 0 only. If I talk about angle at omega equal to 0, so omega 0, angle is minus 360. Angle is minus 360 degree. And if I talk about omega tends to infinity, so here is infinity, here infinity, 90, 90, 180, 180, 180 cancel out. So you will approach minus 180 degree. You will approach minus 180 degree. It means, guys, if you wish to make a polar plot, from this, what you will get? The shape of the polar plot you will get like this. Shape of the polar plot you will get like this. You will get the shape of polar plot just like. Yeah. Tell me, guys, in the polar plot minus 360 to minus 180, it means what you need to add in minus 360 so that it will become minus 180. We should add plus 180. Plus 180 means we should travel in anti-clock or clock. Manik, we should travel anti-clock or clockwise. We should travel anti-clock or clock. We must travel anti-clock or clock. Tell me. Yeah. So minus 360 degree to minus 180 degree, it means we should travel 180 plus 180. Plus 80 means on the anti-clock. It means your first polar plot will be look like this. This is your polar plot, guys. This is your polar plot. At this place you are having omega equal to 0, and at this place you are having omega equal to infinite. If we talk about S2 na bachcho, this is my S2. This is my S2. So if I talk about S3, it is my S3. This is my S3. Yeah. is my S3. Now tell me guys, where is S4? So for S4, to find S4, we have to do step here. We have to put actually in the S4 step. S2 is origin, S3 is inverse polar plot. To make S4, to find S4 now, we have to put, what we have to put? We have to put S equal to limit R tends to 0, R e to the power j theta. R e to the power j theta. Yeah. Is it clear, bachcho? Yes. Yes. His voice is clear. Now the question is what? The question is GS equal to S plus 1. The question is S plus 1 upon S square into S minus 2. S square into S minus 2. So here you need to identify the step number 4 is applicable for the poles at origin. So you need to keep this is as it is. And again, the remaining S you need to put put R equal to 0 in place of S. So when you will put R equal to 0, so definitely this term will be 0, 0. So ultimately it will become 1 because S is 0, this is 0. So it will become minus 2 only. And this is in place of R, I am putting this. So I will get actually R square e ki power 2j theta. And where limit R tends to what, guys? Limit R tends to 0 only. So ultimately what you will get 1 upon 2 is nothing but 1 upon 2 is nothing but 0.5. Upon you will get what? Upon you will get limit R tends to 0. Limit R tends to 0. Here you are having R square e ki power 2j theta, and you will get minus 1 here. Because of minus 1 is having angle, minus 1 is nothing but e ki power j pi. In the either form you can write. So if you will write minus 1 as a e ki power j pi, so now ultimately guys, something upon 0, 0.5 upon 0 is infinity. So magnitude goes to infinity, but whenever the curve goes to infinity, angle will become important. So e ki power 2j theta, e ki power j pi, so it will be e ki power minus j. When you will take it common, this is also negative, this is also negative. So inside the bracket you will get 2 theta plus pi. Why? Because e ki power minus 2j theta upar aake e ki power minus j pi. So when you will take common, you will get this only. When you will take common, you will get this only. Yeah. Where theta is what? In the step number 4, the theta is actually vary from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Theta is actually vary from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Yeah. So when we will put this value, guys, minus theta, theta value is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So minus pi by 2, pi minus pi is 0 only. So it will be e ki power minus j0 se leke e ki power plus pi by 2. So pi by 2, so it will be e ki power minus ka j2 pi. It means, student, you have to travel from 0 degree angle to minus 2 pi degree angle. It means you have to travel from 0 degree to minus 360 degree. 0 to minus 360, it means you have to travel 4 quadrant, and because you are traveling 0 to minus 360, you have to travel in clockwise direction. You have to travel in clockwise direction, just like this. This is first quadrant clockwise, this is second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant, just like this. And this will be the direction, guys, and this will be the direction. This will be the direction. So I hope this part is clear to you. I hope this part is clear to you. Now you will get to know, sir, here is minus 1 point. So this is what? Minus 1 critical point. So now tell me how many encirclement we are having. Now you get, guys, just let me know how many encirclement we are having. N equal to P minus Z, na sir? Yes. So by observing the diagram, we can say that N equal to P minus Z, N is what? N is number of encirclements. So is there any encirclement, guys? Yes, we have one encirclement in clockwise direction. So because of clockwise, N value is nothing but -1. P information provided by the question itself. Number of open loop poles lie in RHS. So here is one pole lie in RHS. So you will get one value here P, and Z value you can calculate from this. So when you will calculate Z value this side, -1 and 1 will become 2. So Z value 2 representing what, guys? It will representing two closed loop poles. It will representing two closed loop poles lie in RHS of S plane. Two closed loop poles lies in RHS of S plane. Two closed loop poles lie in RHS of S plane. I hope this part is crystal clear, guys. I hope this part is crystal clear to you. All of you guys do reply fast. Shall we go for next? Just let me know, guys. Shall we go for next? Yes or no? So it means for this complete Nyquist plot, you can comment the closed loop system is definitely unstable and the number of encirclement is 1 in the clock direction. So I think this question we have completed. Now go for this question, guys. Go for this question. You can reply in chat box also. Yes. This question I am expecting from you, Bode plot question, guys. This is a Bode plot question. We have did the same question earlier. Before 10 minutes, we have solved such type of question. So first of all, the first observation is that initial slope. So initial slope is 0. It means no poles and 0 at origin. As soon as the first corner frequency will come, as soon as the first corner frequency 0.1 will come, there will be a contribution of 3 zeros. 3 zeros matlab numerator only. So you should write here 1 plus s upon 0.1 ki power 3 because it is 3 zeros. Yeah. Now at 10 corner frequency we are having 2 poles. It means we should write like this 1 plus s by 10 ka whole square because 2 poles. And as 100 corner frequency we are having one more pole, so we should write here 1 plus s upon 100. Now you need to tell me, guys, what will be the value of GS? What is the value of GS? When you will take the, we are left with K also, we'll find out K value again. But before K, when you will take the LCM, guys, what you will get? When you will take the LCM, you will get S plus 0.1 ka whole cube and 0.1 whole cube 1 upon 0.1 10 only. So it will be 10 ki power cube actually. Again here 1 plus 10 0.1, 1 upon 0.1 10, so 10 square again outside. So it will be 10 square also, 10 square. And here you can write 1, here you can write what, guys? 1 plus s plus 10 whole square. And here also, tell me, guys, here also s plus 10 whole square. Here also 100 will come. 100 matlab 1 upon 0.1 upon 100 का मतलब ऊपर आके 100, 100 मतलब 10 की power 4 हो गया है. Here also s plus 100. Now ultimately, if I will talk about K value, what is K value? K value will come from this formula y equal to mx plus c. You have to check the y value. What is the y value, guys? 20. So y value will be 20. The slope, initial slope will be 0 plus c. What is the c value, guys? C value will be 20. What is c value? C value itself says that 20 log 10 k is equal to 20. So what is k value?
Yes, it's an MSQ based question. Yeah. Abhilash, you are incorrect. So De Villiers is also incorrect. Please guys, just check once. So mind you, this is an LL1 grammar. I'm talking about the LL1 parser. What about others? Kundan also says ACD. Kundan has come down to AC. Just 10 more seconds for getting the final answer.
Tell me, bachcho, voice is clear or not? Am I audible or not? Closed loop holes, it will represent a what is C value? C value itself says that 20 log 10k is equal to 20. So what is
Correct answer is AC only. Answer is AC. Let's see. Now it says that in the LL1 parsing table is stored as 2D array. I'm not making the entire parsing table, or should I make it, because I have another code. Let's see.
No, dear student, just let me know am I audible or not. I think some technical issue occurs. So guys, just share the sessions. So we are live. All of you just do reply. Voice is clear, beta. Manik. Audio clear, sir. Manik, audio clear. So Manik, एक बार share कर दो बेटा यार. Very less students are here, I think. Voice is clear ना? Only my voice is coming or other voice is also coming? Only my voice is coming or other voice is also coming? I think now my voice is coming. ठीक. Correct. Audio clear. Okay. Correct answer option number C for Chennai. Now the next question, guys, of control system, the phase lead compensator. Tell me what about the lead compensator? How many of you know about the lead compensator? Do you know, guys, the role of lead compensator? Do you know the lead compensator role? Lead compensator is used to improve speed of a system. It is used to improve transient response. It is used to improve, yes sir, between other voice is also coming. Speed. क्या बात है मानिक, शाबाश. So lead compensator is used to improve the speed of the system. It is used to improve speed of the system, and also it is used to improve the stability of a system. It is also used to improve the stability of a system. And tell me, if the speed is increasing, then definitely the rise time decreasing. And stability is increasing, it means overshoot, maximum peak overshoot, oscillations, overshoot also decreasing. So in this question, examiner is asking for rise time. So rise time decreases, and overshoot also decreases. Correct answer for this question, the lead compensation is used to decrease rise time as well as overshoot. Maximum peak overshoot decreases because increases stability. Because if you want to increase the stability, then definitely oscillation should decrease. And to decrease the oscillation, overshoot should be less. Overshoot should be decreased. Yes or no? Yes or no, Manik? Correct answer option number B, beta. Is it clear? I think it is clear. I think it's clear. Yes. Done, sir. Done. Shabash. Okay. Now go for next. The transfer function of a lead compensator is this, bachcho. When examiner is asking for the maximum phase shift can be obtained from this compensator in degree. So how many of you remember in the lead compensator? In the lead compensator, the first structure, if I will say the pole zero diagram, then in the lead compensator, pole is always leading. So this is the structure of pole zero location of the lead compensator. If I will talk about the standard transfer function for the lead compensator, then it will be nothing but 1 plus T1s upon 1 plus alpha T1s. This is a one choice, this is a one scope. You guys can compare the given transfer function of lead compensator with this standard transfer function, and you can compare the values of T1 and alpha. And if examiner is asking for the phi m value, the phi m maximum phase lead occur at this formula. Phi m says that sine inverse 1 minus alpha upon 1 plus alpha. So when we will directly compare, as I told you many times, while comparing the value of T1 and alpha T1, we can just compare the value of S coefficients, because the ultimate constant K value can change this gain value alpha. So here is T1 is nothing but 0. So T1, when you will compare S coefficient, so 0.12, it is 0.12. And if I talk about T2, if I talk about alpha T1 is nothing but 0.04. 0.04 is nothing but alpha T1. Yeah. So when you will write this, what you will get, guys? When you will write this, what you will get phi m equal to sine inverse. You will get phi m equal to sine inverse. 1 minus alpha. What is alpha? When you will put this value, guys, your alpha value is nothing but 0.04 upon 0.12. So 4 3 is 12, matlab 1 by 3. Actually, you will get 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 upon 1 plus 1 by 3. So ultimately, what you will get phi m equal to sine inverse. You will get sine inverse 3 minus 1, that is 2 upon 3 plus 1, 4. 3 cancels. So sine inverse 1 by 2. So what is phi m, guys? Sine inverse 1 by 2. Sine inverse 1 by 2 is nothing but 30 degree. Is it clear? So correct answer for this question is 30 degree. I think Manik already got the answer. Manik, you already got the answer or not? Please let me know. बोलो बच्चों, चलें आगे हम. Shall we go for next? Sorry. Correct answer for this question is 30 degree. 30 degree lead compensator question. PD controller question. Okay. So here we are having done. Examiner is asking for, guys, PD controller 1 plus S by 10. Matlab corner frequency of this transfer function is 0.1. Corner frequency of this transfer function is what, guys? This is 1 plus TS. So T value is nothing but 1 by 10. Corner frequency is omega equal to 1 by 10. 1 by T. So corner frequency is equal to 10 radian per second. Correct. So as soon as the 10 radian per second will come, here is 0 dB. Here is your 20 dB, here is 40 dB, here is 60 dB, here is minus 20 dB, here is minus 40 dB, like that we are having. Yes. So here we are having 0.1, here we are having 1, here we are having 10, here you are having 100, like that we are having omega in radian per second. Now all of you tell me, guys, the first corner frequency is 10. So as soon as the 10 corner frequency will come now, what is the K value? K value 1. So you are having the curve at 0 dB only. So you will make a straight line just like you are traveling at 0 dB, 0 dB, 0 dB. Why? Because K value is 1. K value is 1. So when you will take C as a 20 log K, you will get 0. Shabash Manik. Very good. Very good. Very good. Tell me guys, tell me, is it completed or not? Bharat, क्या नाम है आपका? Manik. Sir, yes. So at this 10 corner frequency, the slope will change na bachcho. Slope will change. Why? Because here this is present in the 0 numerator. So the slope will be plus 20 dB per decade. And plus 20 dB per decade matlab you will get a slope like this. You will get a slope like this. Yeah. This line is going as a plus 20 dB per decade. This line is going as a plus dB plus 20 dB per decade. Yeah. It means what guys? Plus 20 dB per decade. It means what? It means what? Here it will maintain the decade, okay, 10 to 100 one decade plus 20, again 100 to 1000 one decade. So at 1000, at this it will achieve what? Plus 20 dB per decade, na? Plus 20 dB per decade. It means it need to maintain plus 20. Here is plus 20 dB per decade, okay, because slope is plus 20 dB per decade. Now next 1000 again it will reach at 40 dB per decade. So examiner is asking for what is the frequency? What is the frequency at which the magnitude is 40 dB? So if the magnitude is 40 dB, here is the magnitude 40 dB. So magnitude 40 dB at which frequency? 1000. The answer is what guys? 1000 radian per second. Answer for this question is 1000 radian per second. Is it completed beta? Is it completed Manik? क्या बात है Manik? Very nice beta, very nice. Bharat, Manik, very good. This is completed bachcho. Shall we go for next? Manik. Yes, chalo फिर. Now the next question is here. Which of the following statement is true? The lead compensator is similar to. Lead compensator is similar to high pass filter. Lag compensator is similar to low pass filter. Lead compensator is used to improve speed. Lead compensator is used to improve stability. Lag compensator is used to improve the accuracy of a system. I hope you all guys know this very well. If we talk about the lead compensator, rise time decreases. So lead compensator increase the bandwidth. Lag compensator decrease the bandwidth because rise time increases. Yes or no? वॉइस चला गया सर. भाई वॉइस नहीं आ रहा क्या? Voice is clear or not beta? Voice is clear or not? Voice is coming or not? I think voice is coming na? Yes, yes, आ रहा है सर, आ रहा है. Good, good. Now tell me बच्चों. So to revise the formula, Manik, if you have a classroom notes beta, time to time you need to recall it, because it will happen for every aspirants. If you will not recall, if you will not revise, definitely it is a human nature, you will forget, okay? So if you want to remember any formulas for a long time, you need to revise it, you need to practice it time to time. Otherwise, you are not able to remember in the examination hall also. So lead compensator are similar to high pass filter. This statement is absolutely true. The statement is absolutely true. Lag compensator are used to improve the speed of the response. This statement is absolutely wrong. P plus D controller is similar to lead compensator. Lead compensator is similar to P plus D controller as well as high pass filter. So P plus D controller is used to increase the bandwidth. Is it true or not? Because P plus D is similar to lead compensator, and P plus D and lead both are decreasing the rise time because speed increasing. So decreasing rise time. Rise time decreasing matlab bandwidth increasing. Rise time decreasing matlab bandwidth increasing. It means it is correct only. So P plus D and lead is same. It means option number C is also true, sir. Also true, sir. Lag compensator are similar to low pass filter. It is correct only. Lag compensator are similar to low pass filter. ये lag compensator are similar to low pass filter. सही है. And used to eliminate the steady state elimination. Correct. Correct answer, option number D is also correct. So this is called MSQ, which of the following statement true? So three statement true. It is MSQ, multiple select question. I hope it is clear to you. Shabash, Manik, shabash. MSQ, sir, very good. Very good, beta, very good, Manik. A, C, D, shabash. So I think we must go for the next. Now tell me. I'm expecting correct answer from you, Manik. Tell me what is the answer, beta, for this. It is clearly mentioned that lead, lag, and root locus diagram is also given. Do you know the root locus is always start from open loop poles and open loop zeros? It means here in this diagram, root locus starting from this point and terminating at this point, it means this point is actually working as a pole and this point is actually working as a zero. It means whatever the transfer function it can be zero मतलब ऊपर लिखा जाएगा numerator में and 4 मतलब denominator मतलब s into s plus 4. So answer is k into s plus 2 upon s plus 4. K into s plus 2 upon s plus 4. Yeah. And it is not a lag compensator. It is of course a lead compensator because pole is leading. Pole is leading, so of course it is a lead compensator. I hope it is clear to you. So first of all, lag is wrong only and lead is, but here is pole zero difference. Correct answer is C for Chennai Super King. C for Chennai Super King, CSK. Correct answer CSK. CSK. All of you just do reply. Shall we go for next? It is not SIG, it is Sigma. Sigma 0. Chalo. Now we are going for next, guys. Yeah. It is a state variable question. It is a state variable question. How many of you guys can solve this state variable question? What is the short trick I have provided to you? What is the short trick I have given to you? If I talk about the short trick, to comment on the A matrix, you need to travel from right to left in the denominator of transfer function. That will give you the last row of the matrix. The n cross n, the number of state variable you can decide by observing the highest power of s in the denominator. So highest power of s is 4. It means the A matrix order is 4 cross 4 first of all. First of all, the A cross matrix order is 4 cross 4. And after that first is 0, 1, 0, 0. Then after 0, 0, 1, 0. Then after 0, 0, 0, 1. And the last is you need to travel from right to left and you need to change the sign. So when you will change the sign, you will get -3, you will get -6, you will get -8, and you will get -5 also. So -3, -6, -8, -5. So you will get -3, -6, -8, -5, and this is nothing but your A matrix, guys. I hope you all are getting the same. All of you just do reply fast. You are getting the same or not? You all, no, it is not correct, sir, because this other values are not satisfied, sir. So 0, 1, 0, option number A, -3, -6, -8, option number A. Option number A, yes or no? बोलो भाई बोलो. Yes or no? So 0, 1, 0, 0, x1 dot equal to x2, x2 dot equal to x3, like this, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. So I hope you all are getting the same, guys. Option number A for Ahmedabad is crystal clear. Now I am going for the next. Shall we go for next, bachcho? Yes or no? If I talk about the next, guys, tell me y equal to x1, y equal to, so C matrix also you can get, and you can get the B matrix also. Okay. So x1 dot equal to, you can see this. I think now A matrix is crystal clear to all of you. A matrix is crystal clear to you. Shall we go for next, bachcho? Shall we go for next? Chalo for next. Now here the system is represented by x dash. This is x dash actually. This is x dash. X dash equal to ax plus b, where a equal to 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, -1, -k, -2, the range of k for the stability. Tell me, guys, what is the stability? You have to find mode of Si minus A. You have to find Si minus A. So when you will find the Si minus A, you will get S minus 1 0. You will get here 0. You will get here S. You will get minus 1. You will get here plus 1. You will get here plus K. And you will get here S plus 2. So ultimately what you will get, guys, when you will open the bracket, this S. So you should write here S into S plus 2. You should write here S into S plus 2 and minus plus K. Here again minus plus 1. And again, guys, this term is 0 and this term is what? This term is minus 1, minus plus 1 you have mentioned. And this is also what? Minus 1 and this 0. So here is minus 1 you are getting. Is it clear or not? Yeah. So ultimately what you will get, just let me know. Ultimately what you will get, I think it is also minus 1, sir. It is plus 1. It is plus 1. Plus 1, minus 1, Si minus A. So in the diagonal element it will affect S value. S into S plus 2, minus 1 plus 1 plus K. Correct, sir. So S into S plus 2, minus plus K, and minus 1 value, and again minus sign, so plus 1, but this time 1 into minus 1 only, and this is 0 only. Yeah. This is 0 only, guys. Yes or no? So from this to from this you will get this. So ultimate answer is S cube. So it will be actually this into 0, minus 1 plus 1, actually it is plus 1. So answer is S cube plus 2S square plus KS plus 1 equal to 0. So you should write here BC equal to AD, because highest power is cube now. To make the system stable, BC should be AD equal to 0. Minus 1 in second term. Plus 1, yes. Plus 1. So answer is what, guys, here BC equal to AD, it means you will get 2K should be greater than 1. So answer is K is greater than half. K is greater than half. Yeah. So K greater than half, matlab answer is option number B for Bombay. Yeah. Correct, Pratik, correct only. Plus 1, yes, no problem. Bombay mane kya baat hai. Shabash. Shall we go for next, beta? Shall we go for next? Now, we'll go for the next. If I talk about the number of state variables required, how to check the number of state variables? The number of state variables are always equal to the number of state variables are always equal to the number of storage elements, that is equal to the inductors or capacitor. Or you can say that the number of state variables are equal to the highest power of differential equation of a system equation, or it is always equal to the highest power of S in the denominator of closed loop transfer function, or state variable is always equal to the highest power of kinematics equation. So it means here in this electrical network, how to decide the number of state variable? You just need to check the number of inductor and capacitor, because inductor and capacitor are equivalent to the number of state variable. So tell me here the R1, R2, R3 value, L value, C value. So inductor also there, capacitor also there. So we are having only one inductor and one capacitor. So we are having two state variable. One is dedicated for inductor, one is dedicated for capacitor. So here examiner asking for the number of states required. So number of state variables 2 only. So 2 states are required, 2 state variables are required. So I hope, guys, this is clear to you. I hope this is crystal clear to you. All of you guys, please let me know. Shall we go for next? Now tell me, guys, in this question is what? This is A matrix, this is B matrix, this is C matrix. Zero initial state, the output y at t equal to 0.1 second is. So first of all, you need to check how to find the Si minus A, because A matrix is also given, B matrix is also given, C matrix is also given. So do you know, student, how to find the transfer function? Transfer function value is nothing but y upon u is nothing but C dot Si minus A inverse into B. This is your y. Yeah. So zero initial condition, output y, examiner asking output y at t equal to 0.1 seconds. Yes. For the unit impulse input, u को impulse बोलते हैं आप, ठीक? So transfer function, first of all, the transfer function, you must write Si minus A inverse first of all. After Si minus A, if you will write Si minus A, you will get S minus 2, 0, 0, S minus 4. So this is your Si minus A. If you will write Si minus A inverse, in the side, this side you should, what is a short trick, guys? You just change this, just interchange this and just change this. So this is 0 0 only. I will just interchange the value s minus 4, s minus 2, and here is 0 0. And what about the mode? Upon, you have to divide with this. You have to divide this s minus 2 and s minus 4, s minus 2 and s minus 4. Yeah. So now student, this is s minus, this is si minus a inverse, this is si minus a inverse. So if I talk about this si minus a inverse value, then what it will be? Si minus a inverse value will be what? S minus 4 will be 1 upon s minus 2 na guys, 1 upon s minus 2. This is 0, and 1 upon s minus 2 must not cancel, s minus 4 actually. Yeah. Now this is si minus a inverse. You have to multiply with b also. You have to multiply with b also here. You will multiply with b, but you will get 1 1. So you will exactly get si minus a inverse into b. So si minus a inverse into b is equal to what, guys? This into 0. So you will get 1 upon s minus 2. And you will get 0 into this 1 upon s minus 4. So you will get 1 upon s minus 4 here also. Similarly, bachcho, you should multiply c into si minus a inverse dot b. What is C matrix? The C matrix is 4 0. The C matrix is 4 0. And here you will get 1 upon s minus 2 upon 1 upon s minus 4. So ultimately what you will get, guys, this 4 into this and 0 into this, so ultimately you will get 4 upon s minus 2. This is the transfer function, guys, 4 upon s minus 2. So you are getting or not? So it means your transfer function is 4 upon s minus 2. Your transfer function is 4 upon s minus 2. So y upon u transfer function is nothing but 4 upon s minus 2. S minus 2. This is clear? S minus 2. And do you know the u is, it is given that impulse input, so it is impulse Laplace is 1 only. So when you will take its inverse, you will get actually 4 into e ki power 2t. And examiner is asking for t at 0.1. So answer will be 4 into e ki power 0.1. When you will put here 0.1, 0.1 into 2, 0.2. Just calculate it, guys, you will get the answer. Whatever the numerically entry answer, you just calculate it, you will get the answer. Okay? You know, just calculate it, you will get the answer. Yes or no? Chalo fir. Now, go for next. Come on, guys, it is controllable or observable. Just try to solve this, Manek. Controllable or observable? If you are my classroom student, then you can solve this question within 2 or 3 seconds. And otherwise, in general, the students are solving this question by using the conventional approach, that is BAB and CT, AT, CT. If you will apply that conventional approach, it will take at least 2 to 3 minute time. And how to solve a 2 to 3 minute question? Very good, Pratik. Pratik got the answer. Good. How to solve a 2 to 3 minute question in a 2 second? That is the beauty of this Ankur sir classes, guys. So remember my word. If you want to save your time, just follow the lectures. So tell me, guys, this is the lengthy process. I am telling you, you can check any PYQ's book. You will get the detailed solution like this. To check the controllability, we have to check like this. BAB should not equal to 0 to make system controllable. And for observability, we should write here CT, AT, CT. CT, AT, CT is not equal to 0 to make the system observable. So first of all, I am solving this question by using the conventional approach, and after that I will provide you the short trick. However, if you attended my lectures, then you already know the short tricks and you can solve this question within 2 seconds. I am telling you, 2 or 3 seconds, not at all more than 5 seconds in the worst case. If I will solve this question by conventional approach here, BAB. So first of all, tell me what is AB. What is AB? A value is here. This is your A. And I hope you know the simple matrix. This is A, this is B. So when you will multiply row into column, what you will get? Minus 2 into 0. 0 only, 0 into 1, 0 only. So if I will write AB, so you will get minus 2 into 0, 0 into 1, 0 only, 0 only. And again 0 into 0, 0, and minus 4 into 1, that is minus 4. If I will write BAB, then what it will be? B value is also 0, 1, sir. B value is also 0, 1. And AB value is also 0, minus 4. So whenever in any matrix is completely row is 0, determinant is always 0. But you have to make it not equal to 0. If the not equal to 0 will come, then only it will controllable. So right now it is controllable or not controllable? Not controllable. Why? It is uncontrollable. Why? Because the determinant value of QC, here this value is nothing but B and it is working as an AB. So B AB 0 आ गया. 0 आ गया मतलब it is uncontrollable or not controllable. It is uncontrollable. It is uncontrollable or not controllable. Yes. Uncontrollable, sir. Yes. And it is a conventional approach. I am telling you, it is a conventional approach. I will provide you the trick also very soon. Very soon I will give you trick. But here I will solve this by conventional approach first of all. So conventional approach says that here CT, what is C? 10. So I am writing here CT and ATCT I need to check the determinant, and if its determinant is not equal to 0, then only it will observable. If it is equal to 0, then it will unobservable. Now what is CT, guys? 10. So I am writing here CT value is 10 only. And what is ATCT? I am multiplying ATCT here. ATCT, what is AT? AT value is transpose this minus 2 0. So AT value is nothing but minus 2 into 0 and 0 into minus 4 and 0 into minus 4, and CT value is nothing but 10. So when you will multiply it, what you will get? Minus 2 into 1, so you will get minus 2. 0 into 0, you will get 0. Okay, next is 0 into 1, 0, 0, 0. So minus 2 into 0. Yeah. Minus 2 into 0. Again, here you will get complete row of 0 determinant. So it is 0, and because it is 0, so it is also says that unobservable. It is also known as unobservable. Now this is the conventional approach. As I told you, it will take 2 to 3 minute time. So by doing this, you will take at least 2 minute time, 2 to 3 minute time. Correct answer for this question is D for Delhi, neither controllable nor observable. But what is a short trick? What is a short trick? If you have attended my class, guys, I have given this short trick to you. And what is a short trick? If the A matrix is a diagonal matrix, if A matrix is a diagonal matrix, now you can compare it. This is the A matrix, and which is only having a non-zero coefficient diagonal element, which is only having diagonal elements non-zero. It means it is a diagonal matrix. If A matrix satisfies the diagonal condition, if A matrix is a diagonal matrix, then to make the system controllable, B matrix should contain all coefficient non-zero. I am repeating my sentence.
Right.
To make the system controllable, if A matrix is a diagonal matrix, then B matrix having all the coefficient non-zero. If any single coefficient will be 0 in the B matrix, then it will make the system not controllable. Now what is the trick? Once you will observe that A matrix is a diagonal matrix, then to check the controllability, you immediately check B matrix. If B matrix is having all non-zero coefficient, then only the system is controllable. But right now B coefficient is not having all non-zero coefficient. B matrix is having one coefficient 0. B matrix is having one coefficient 0. It means it is not controllable directly without calculating anything. Now next is, if A matrix satisfies diagonal condition, if A matrix is a diagonal matrix, then to make that particular system, observable, the C matrix should have all the coefficient non-zero. Then the C matrix should have all non-zero coefficient. So here, once the A matrix is diagonal matrix, you have to immediately check the C matrix. In C matrix, if any coefficient is 0, it will be immediately unobservable. So here 0 is present, 0 is present, 0 is present. So it is neither controllable nor observable. I hope this is clear to you now. I hope you are getting the short trick, guys. I hope you all guys getting this short trick. Yes or no? Manik, D for Delhi is correct or not? Bolo beta, yes or no? Yes sir, I did my trick. Very good, Bharat, very good. Manik, very good, shabash. Okay. चलो बच्चों, so that's all from today's session, guys. Okay, that we are having planned session till 9 p.m. Okay, so as I already told you, again I am repeating, we are having continuous gate score booster session. You all should get the advantage of this series. It is a free of cost series. So just try to share it to the maximum, guys, so the other students will also get the benefit for the revision allowed. Sir, very good, beta Manik Roy Chaudhary, for attending the class in a live manner. I hope you learn. I hope you recall your concepts. I hope you revise your concept. Yes, good. So, so you just have a look of our YouTube channel, guys. You can check the community post also, where we have upload the upcoming class schedules, and you can get the in the description you will get the link of complete gate score booster session. So if your friend is from mechanical, civil, CS branch, any branch, we are covering all the 6 branches, all the technical subjects, non-technical subject, engineering, maths. We have started on 19th, and we are ending the gate score booster in 31st of December with general aptitude. Okay, so stay tuned on this YouTube channel, guys. Just share it to the maximum and inform to others that on the IMS GATE Academy platform, all the faculty members are taking daily 3-hour live sessions. Okay, there is daily 3-hour live YouTube session. You have opportunity to ask your doubts. If you are revising anything, if you are appearing for the test series, if you are facing challenge to score good value, good numbers in the test series. So just try to recall your concept, just try to revise your concept, and this is my suggestion to all of you. Whenever you will attend any gate score booster session, before that you need to ensure that whatever your classroom notes, you need to revise it. If you have your classroom notes, just revise it, and after that you will come in the gate score booster, so you will get the advantage. So अंत में मैं इसी डायलॉग के साथ, जो कि अभी लिखा है मानिक रॉय चौधरी ने, काहे पड़े हो चक्कर में, कोई नहीं है टक्कर में, इसी स्पिरिट के साथ आप लोग तैयारी करिए बच्चों. आप लोगों की टक्कर में भी कोई नहीं है ना. जस्ट बिलीव दैट if you will give your best, definitely you will get the success. Okay, so this is a time where many students feel nervous also, because many students are not able to revise all the parallel 8 to 9 technical subjects, mathematics also updated also. Okay, so it will happen for all, it is generally happening for all the GATE aspirants. So it is a time where you need to recall whatever you have studied, especially in the month of December, January, more time, and we can say that huge time, we can say that the main time you need to invest in the revision, test and practice of questions. Okay, if you are learning new concept, if you are attending new live classes in the month of December and Jan, then definitely student, you will not get enough time to revise it. So what is the best part? In the month of December, January, you need to utilize the main time and the most of time in the revision, in the practice of problems, or appearing for the test series, or revising. And in the revision, or in this revision, that GATE score booster series is helping for you. Okay, chalo fir, bye bye guys, take care. Okay, so that's all from this session. I think many engineering students are having right now semester examinations also. So some students are also messaging that, sir, we are having semester exam, so we are not able to attend in live. So they will attend in recording also, no problem. Okay, chaliye. So bye bye guys. That's all from this session. Okay, very good. Semester is going on, sir. Okay, so all the best for your semester, guys. Love you all. Bye bye. That's all from this session. We'll meet on the next upcoming sessions also. Okay.